Okay. Alright. What's up, Logan? How's it going? I think it's the blinds from the window. Okay. What's up, Waka? How we doing? Oh, I'm ready to end this, dude. I'm so ready. Let's see. The Nesler, I love that. I mean, we got most of Waka's stuff done. We should be, we're pretty close, no? Copycat. What's up, Pinguini? How's it going? I want this to end so bad. So bad. Pinguini, thanks for the tiny and the heart. Me. I'm so ready to end this. I was ready yesterday, but obviously, you know, Yojimbo had other plans. What's up, Midnight? How's it going? Pinguini coming from the Womp Womp stream. The Womp Womp stream. How we doing, everybody? Okay, let's see where we're at as far as with Waka. And if not, we could farm a little bit more. And Womp Womp and dip. You've been up since yesterday? Dude, midnight, that's a long day, man. I'd have been knocking out so quick. Yeah, I passed out and, you know, obviously work, all that other good stuff. What's up? Yeah, had to go get some stuff for, you know, be going to a wedding. What's up, Sal? Go to sleep? Yeah. I haven't been up since yesterday, no. You want to, yeah, absolutely, Midnight. You can definitely take over. That would be delightful. We'll get that out of the way. No, I have not been up since yesterday. I passed out. The luck stats, we didn't even do, I don't even think we did anything to them. A little hydrate. What's up, Ryan? How's it going? Dude, it's been a while. You've been up since 10 p.m. 2 nights ago? Sal, man, you gotta get some sleep, brother. What's up, John? How's it going? Yeah, my luck is still garbage, dude. So terrible. You're at work? Oh, dude, even worse. But at least you're making money. At least you're making money, dude. You're gonna die. Wait, Waka, you're there, Waka, aren't you? Here to cause doom to you with your coin stockpile. Hey, the game's got a dude. It's so good. People love Final Fantasy. To be 90 minimum, even with like overdrive. What's up, Puka? Ah, Sal, I feel so bad for you, dude. Love you too, Ryan. Trust me, we're moving on to different things soon. Very soon. As soon as pretty much we have like 2 things left. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Walker, are you there? Yeah, sure thing, buddy. I do. Absolutely. Oh, I love you, Ryan. No, it's Paper Mario for sure. We're doing Thousand Year Door when it's coming out on Switch. Yo, what's up, Travis? How's it going? Yeah, Waka's gotta be here. There he is. You love that game? Yeah, that's next, Pinguini. I can't wait. What's going on, Puka? What were your luck stats when you fought Yojimbo? Just out of curiosity. You beat it 3 times on GameCube? It's such a good game. I think I beat it once, but I 36. So what you're saying is it's possible for me to beat him without having my luck stats all the way up. That's crazy, bro. Mine are not 36, they're 19, but should we go for it? What are we thinking? Or should we get those luck stats up? Midnight says 90. You ran about 80-ish. Okay. That's fair. Just used overdrive. Puka says, do it. Let's do it. Yeah, dude. Dude, yeah, missing is probably not a good time. You want Lulu? Lulu will, dude, Lulu's our worst character. We can make it work though. You want to try it? You want me to try it out, Ryan? Brute force it? Yeah, Lulu's our worst. You're just kidding. I can refund you those points. I got you. You lose in casual geek owes you a pizza. Perfect. So I'm just gonna throw on purpose for that pizza. Let's see. Spaka has his overdrive, yeah. We gotta change the mode. Stoic when the character takes damage. Yeah, when it takes damage. When I take damage. This is not in the scheduled program. Yo, right? Dude, that'd be crazy. Just be like, yeah, you owe me pizza. Alright, say comrade? Okay, we'll go comrade. This is democracy. Let's be silly goofy tonight. I'm about it. As long as you guys are about it. We're having a good time. Alright, yeah, we'll rock comrade then. Yeah, I just want to get through this so bad. Honestly, if it comes down to it, I'll just grind luck stats. What's up, Danny? How we doing? Okay, overdrive. Comrade. So yeah, when everyone takes damage. Slayer, so comrade 2. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I probably should add Orin in. We're ambushed. Rip. Rip. What's up? Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Jelly? How's it going? Today was a good day in Final Fantasy X. Why is that? What you got for me, brother? You beautiful nerds. So we're in copper. Yeah, absolutely. Barim, barim. We didn't do much though, so we could just swap it around. And then we'll put Orin in. Okay. After you beat him the first time, you want to get random encounters, charge up the overdrive, go back to the portal. Oh, really? Yeah, we're gonna need that to happen. Absolutely. Boneless with little nuggies? Nuggies sound good, man. Not gonna lie. Just run over it? Okay. So just basically step on this right here, and then enemies will pop up again. Because I think if you interact with it, it cancels everything out, yeah? Dude, congrats, Puka. The Twitch affiliate? That's what's up, dude. That's solid. That's good work, man. Yeah, congrats, dude. Okay, so we have Orin in 2. Oh, Midnight. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. The anonymous gifter. Who's the anonymous gifter? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what's up, Puka. Waka W Sammy. Oh, Danny, thanks for the coral and plot armor. Thanks for the GGs. How we doing? He's lurking somewhere. Dude, that's crazy. And for the 10 roses. Danny, thanks for the heart. Let's go for it again. Buy us nuggies. We're 4 subs away on TikTok. I'll buy everyone nugs. I already owe Pinguini cookies. W Waka? Is it Waka? It's gotta be. Is it Waka? We'll have all the cookies ready for yeah, I owe Pinguini cookies. Indulge in some shroomy chocolates. Nice. Yeah, the Northern Lights were all out tonight. Honestly, Danny, I'm pretty sure I'm shadow banned on TikTok for Jackbox. I'm almost certain. Only 3 people in chat. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, let's go for it. Are you hungry, Puka? Oh boy. Riku. Okay. Lunar curtain. All right. Jackbox be ruining lives. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure it shadow banned me because of that. But I could be totally wrong. You never know. Let's get our first summon out, I guess. Okay. Actually, I don't know if the music's too loud for you guys. Right there. There we go. Yeah, we could definitely play again soon. The only thing with it is I think we might have to do it just on Twitch. Simply because I don't know if that's the reason why I feel like I am shadow banned on TikTok. Not gonna lie. But I don't know. Spent like 4 hours doing it, beat the Chocobo race. Say, nice, dude. The Chocobo race, that is such a tough time. It's never a good time. Ever. Took me 45 minutes, dude, for the Chocobo race. And I was pure nauseous afterwards. Down for a pure Twitch Jackbox. I really think that's what we're going to have to do if we play Jackbox again. I think mentioning other stream absent. Oh, that too? Yikes. How goofy is that? What? The Chocobo race is why? Absolutely. I could definitely see it. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a lot of things I'm kind of curious about, like the little band like that. Let's see how this hits. I missed. All right, let's see how this hits though. Please hit. That's not as strong as I wanted. So even if chat mentions it, it'll pick it up. Really? Looks. Yeah, it looks at Logan. So yeah, I got the Pokemon community game going on the purple app. Pinguini said that you mentioned the purple app, so it immediately just was like, marked you. You've been marked. That either way, I feel like. What did we do? There's something. I feel like we did something completely different the last time. I don't know. Logan, what'd I do? That's wild. It's all Logan's fault. Oh no. Either way, it's weird how it works. Gonna get bopped right here. Yup. Dang, dude. What did we do different? How did we start the last one? I gotta have somebody in there. I think we keep Riku and it escaped. No one caught it. Oh no. Make a new tick and start over. True, but then I wouldn't be able to go live, unfortunately. That's the only thing with the new one. I gotta figure. There's gotta be ways around it. There really has to. Pizza time? Yeah, right? Your love for Pokemon can't be the death of you. Pizza on Logan. Let's go, Logan. Thanks, Logan. Honestly, if I did make a new one, I don't know how that. I wonder. There's gotta be something. That would be the move, though. Midnight. Not gonna lie. Like that. That would be it. If I could, I would. Honestly, I don't know. It's weird how that works. Let me make sure. Whoops. Yeah, I feel like I should have more there. Yeah, right. No, I can't do that to the TikTok. You want a refund? I'm about to actually lower the prices on there for subs. I have a couple, like actually a whole list. Me and Sammy were talking. We're gonna have some new things for subs as far as like Twitch and TikTok. For as far as the Discord, we're gonna have like a sub chat. We're gonna have like a sub music playlist where we all add music to it. Emote suggestions for subs. The subs are actually going to be the ones to suggest community day, like Sunday Fun Day games. But yeah, it's just dumb. Don't mention this. Don't say that. Banning. Yeah, right. It's so goofy, right? Midnight. I hate it. I try to like. I keep it as like. Not that I like. Talk, curse like a sailor or anything like that, but I try to keep it as like PG as possible due to both apps. Like I don't want to go against like terms of service. It's so goofy. Mention the purple. Yeah, right. The purple app. Pineapple on pizza? I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I feel like we gotta have Riku. Who was it? Orin. Stuffed crust with pickles inside. Ooh. Say the T word. I'm saying everything is just, I don't know. It's goofy. It really is. But then again, the algorithm with games too is another reason why I'm like, maybe it's not just a shadow ban. Maybe it's like, Final Fantasy X might have just run its course on, in the algorithm, and now something else would be more not profitable. I don't know what the word I'm trying to look for is, but like more relevant, I guess. Pickles on the inside. I'm down for pickles on the inside. Actually, I probably did this wrong too. It's okay. It's okay. I need to bring Riku in. That's the thing. All the other ones. And then Riku would hit with the... Yeah, let's go for it. Perfect. Say this... Dude, I'm telling you. Should I clip that? It's crazy. What's up, Heather? Let's bring out the sisters again. This is gonna be it? You're calling it? I hope so. We basically trained up Waka all last night until everyone passed out. You like the music? I'm just letting it run. We got video game music playing today. I don't want to hear Final Fantasy music right now, at least. It would just be the same music we've been hearing for the last like 100 hours that we played. Absolutely. We'll rock it out. Destroyed the sisters. It's okay. Watch. I was gonna say immediately gets hit. Riku needs a turn. And I missed again. Always. I think the damage output for Waka is good, but it'll take 6 overdrives or more. But you have to hit it perfectly. Okay. So none like that. Oh, it is Riku. Mods know. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? Certain words that aren't even in our dictionary. How wild is that? Gambler spirit. Perfect. Let me get that mighty emote for strategy instead of brute force. Yeah, strategy is becoming more and more of a thing in our streams. I feel like equally balanced with brute force. I always do that. Alright. We'll figure it out. We switched Waka's overdrive anyways, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. If not, that'll be very upsetting. Very, very upsetting. You're gonna come back in a bit. Sounds good, Heather. We'll be here, trust me. I'm going for a while tonight. Can't stop, won't stop. Danny, yeah, save, dude. Save, make sure you get Nimruk. Nimruk is so clutch. You know, just Aeon spam. Hi, Heather. Bye, Heather. Yeah, right. Have to hit perfectly. I don't know, man. We have to beat this before Paper Mario comes out. That's my thing. One way or another. Don't use Nimruk. Jamal's good too. Honestly, I keep them both on my team because I don't want anyone to have both good keepers like that. Jamal's solid. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go for it. Why not? Use Jamal now, but you want him. That's what I'm saying. I think I kept Jamal on. So when I got Nimruk, it was like the very first contract that expired. And I obviously Nimruk was looking better than Jamal, but yeah, Jamal sits on the bench for sure. Exactly, Danny. That's big brain moves right there. Big brain moves. How's his magic? I wonder. That's pretty solid too. What did he hit him for? 15 it looked like maybe? We're gonna have everyone using double cast. Riku's is the weak one. I feel like if anything we'd have to train her up. And it also sucks that Waka doesn't get overdrive there. Because they all took a hit. You don't need ties for Blitzball. Has Wedge? Yeah, Wedge is solid, dude. Wedge. So our front three. So like our front. It was Wedge, Titus, and Brother, which is basically like hacks, you know. But we ran that, and we didn't lose a single game. I think the highest we had was like 15. Was it 15 or 16-0? Zalitz, Rob, and Jamal. Nice, dude. That's solid. I think we had Zalitz. I can't remember the girl's name that was in the backcourt. Oh, I can't remember her name. I feel like it's been so long and it hasn't. Was it Mew? No, it wasn't Mew. Who was it? I'm gonna get hit right here. Watch. Surprised. Who was it? I can't remember her name. Riku's next anyway. She could use Hyper Mighty G. I need to pay attention to that. Okay. Titus Wedge, Brother Rob, Letty. Letty's solid too. And Jamal, that's a solid team, dude. What was her name? She was an Albad. She's an Albad girl. I can't remember her name. But we didn't have to use her too much because our front, you know, the front three, the forwards are solid. Like, I didn't need anybody else. Whoops. Perfect. That worked out. Riku with the overdrive again. I think so. I'm pretty sure Midnight is pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, we got a summon here. Still wondering why. It has to be. We had to have goofed and not switched Wakas around. But I don't know. We'll go for it. Zanmato. Maybe Stoke is Rachel Waka. It's all good, dude. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, dude. Yes, Midnight. That's who. Was it Nada? What is this? What are we listening to? Okay. Ooh, okay. I like it. I like it. You Googled it? Dude, that's... Hey, man. I could have used... Dang, dude, I didn't even think about it. Riku. Google it. Yeah, the travel agency chick. Yes, sir. Got it. He was gonna bug you, dude. He was bugging me too, and I'm like, ah, oh, man, I can't stop. I mean, I could have stopped what I'm doing, but I wanted to get this. I want to get this done. Now Riku doesn't have an overdrive. All right, it's okay. The blonde chick. Yes, sir. Waka. She was in my backcourt. Or back sphere, not court. I need to figure out what Waka's looking like. 15. Okay, so he's just as strong. Alright, he's hurting. This is where we always fumble here. Auto life on Riku. Riku has overdrive. Beautiful, beautiful. Since Riku's the weakest, Munchlax. Yes, it does. We figured that out the hard way, Midnight. Zanmato. Oh, it cancels. Hands can tank it. It cancels overdrive. Okay. You just, all you have to do is, I think, exclamation Poke Start, and then you're good to go, Waka. You can catch it still. You have 90 seconds. Too much? Your journey begins now. Oh, you got a Cyndaquil. That's what's up, dude. What a starter, man. Oh, actually, yeah. Look at that balance. Holy moly. When did I add this? Actually, not too long ago. I probably like either. I think it was It was yesterday. It was sometime this week. Nice, Waka. Get that Munchlax, dude. I had to. I saw it. It's been sitting like pending in my extensions for so long at this point. I'm like, I have to. Out there flexing. Yeah, Pinguini's flexing on everyone, dude. Ikipasa Gary's here. Okay, alright. Only virtual cash you can show off. I do, Travis. Yeah. Have at it, brother. Have at it. Whoops. Yeah, right? Started off with Cyndaquil. How nice is that? Honestly, nah, we'll rock it out. We'll use Waka to use how to get our elixir. Ultima. Yeah, he caught a Munchlax too. Waka caught a Munchlax, which I thought that was pretty cool. So Waka went down. Okay. So what we're gonna do, auto life on Waka. Not attack. Pokegift. We're getting there. We'll get there. Can you imagine if we accidentally bribed right there? I would have been so upset. I've been too upset. Actually, what am I doing? We'll summon. We'll get there. We'll get there, Pinguini. We just need everyone else to get, you know, slide through chat. That's okay. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna save Valfor to tank an overdrive. Oh, what's up, Sammy? How's it going? How we doing? How we doing? So since Riku's the weakest, just eh? No way, just eh. No way, dude. Arwaka's hitting, slapping, dude. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use... There's no way... I was gonna say there's no way that turns into an overdrive there. Okay, take us all out, bring us all back. Okay. I feel like... I wish this was Riku. Well, we could always use Yojimbo too, I guess. Well, I don't want to take any chances. This is where everything always falls apart, so... Not even close. We're about to die right here. Hit him. Yeah. And it's gonna go just... Oh, man. Rip. 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 Unless somehow, some way this works. Because it's gonna go right through that. It's unfortunate, dude. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yo, that's funny, dude. That's hilarious. He better. He better. Actually, well, since, might as well. Because we ain't getting that dinner, man. No winner chicken dinner. And he didn't die. Rip. Dude. Unlucky. Unlucky. Dude. Okay, I felt better about that. I felt a lot better about that. I think if we change around that overdrive to where I think it's stoic instead, to where if my allies get hit, we'll be okay. I felt a lot better about things that time. Okay, let's try it again. I feel like we can do it. I'm very hopeful. Very, very hopeful. Yeah. All right, so this time we're gonna... We wanted to... Who was it? We wanted to switch Riku in, yeah? Formation. And Orin. And then for Orin, we'll switch Riku. Brute Force. Of course, my man. Of course. Yeah. Character takes damage when allies take damage. Pretty good. It was nutty. It was nutty. We do need yeah, we need a good stretch. I feel good about it though. Yeah. Yojimbo just loves me. Loves me. Comrade. Honestly, I don't know if we had that switched over. Let's do it that way. Here, we'll save. Yeah, I don't think I did either, Waka. Because everyone would have hit the... would try Stoic. I want to try Comrade. Because I think... Well, Riku always had her overdrive. She was the only one that had it. Or should I try Stoic? What are we thinking? Because Stoic's when they get hit. But Comrade's when everyone else gets hit. Probably shut down your gaming for the night. I'm telling you. Stoic for the lower levels. Of course Nimrok did. Nimrok always does something goofy like that. Huh. So what you're saying is we should try Stoic? Alright, chat. Stoic or Comrade? It's because he attacks everyone, so Comrade would make more sense. That's what I was thinking too. Because then everyone would get their overdrive all at once, no? For getting pretty much yeeted like that. Always happens. I'm telling you with Nimrok. Comrade does make more sense. Alright, how about this? We're going to run Comrade, and then if this doesn't work, we'll try Stoic. It's worth a shot. Honestly, I feel like maybe I should get my Riku stronger, but, you know. You try both? Honestly, yeah, right? What doesn't hurt? It doesn't hurt. How is everyone tonight, though? How was everyone's day? I need to know. How we doing, chat? Alright, let's try it again. What do we got to lose, you know? Nothing but time, I guess. Fabulous, that's great. That's what's up. Work wasn't awful today, that's good. That's 2 good days, and my day was pretty good. Work was busy, actually really busy. All of my guests, all my tables were very, very friendly. Just be running arena until you have 100 luck for 4 people, so you could switch out Yuna and Yojimbo never hits. What's up, Outcast? How we doing? Fuck this thing. I'm telling you, dude. It's rough. It's hard out here. Alright. I think I'm ready. Yeah, orange there. Perfect. And then we'll switch out. Yeah, honestly, worst case scenario, Midnight, that's probably what we're going to have to do. To keep it completely real with you. I'm very stubborn is where I'll try something over. I guess that's the definition of insanity, inspect different results, but like I'll try something over and over and over and over and over. And just keep it keep doing it, but we'll see. We'll get there. Okay. Probably shouldn't have had 3 squares of chocolate. Hey, just roll with it. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Now everyone has their overdrives again. Okay. Well, Riku does. Get the sisters out there. Can be done on 90. To be fair, the luck grind is a lot. The luck grind for a lot is mind numbing. Yeah, see, that's what kills me when it's like when you're just grinding the same thing over. There's no way I'd be able to stream it. That's for sure. I could definitely stream this because there's something going on, but if I'm doing, like, I mean, I guess this is repetitive too, but if we make it through this, it's like, holy crap, you get it. At least you understand where I'm coming from. It would definitely have to be an off-stream adventure for sure. Okay. Nah, Jilly, you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. We're having a good time. We're here for you. Okay. And Riku gets it too. So attack reels. There we go. That's what we needed. Watching the sky. Yeah, the sky is gorgeous. I wish I would have seen like everything today. I'm sad I missed out. To be fair, you're grinding this dude the same number of times. Yeah, it's so contradicting on my end, Midnight. I totally get it, dude. It's like I could have already had it done as much as I've been grinding Yojimbo. You don't know how else you and your brother gonna bond. We bonded so much. I'm telling you, dude. It's goofy. I mean, like, I don't know. It's been something. The whole beef has been something between Kendrick and Drake. I heard that, I guess, like, the record label that they're both like their parent company for the record labels that they're under basically just hit them with the you have to apologize because we're losing money. Is what I read somewhere. I think at this point he is. I'm almost positive, but like the company, I don't know if is he independent now? I don't know. I need to know that now. I feel like okay. Was that the Wii Shop channel? Okay, Waka again. We're looking good this time. I just need to hit the marks. Yes, let's go. Dark Aeon team is Waka, Riku, Yuna, and Orin, so naturally we need to do max stats for everyone. The first 3, Kimari, Lulu, and Titus. Easy, because if you do the others first. Yeah, true. There'd be no point to doing it after that, you know? So I totally get that. That's hilarious. Yeah, if I were Kendrick, I wouldn't say sorry. I'm not too sure if he's independent. Definitely be something to look into. That's for sure. I feel like our walk is going to come in clutch here. do, 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 do. Take that back. He would say it. Sorry if you feel that way, dude. That control verse was, that's what started it all, man. That was like the birth of everything. That was the birth of it all. Whoops, special. I love it. Honestly, that, I mean, I was already a Kendrick fan, but that's what really was like the cherry on top for me. Do, 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 do. She's also a liar for that. That verse was, yeah, honestly, that verse was like, dude, it's so good. You know, like, I still go back and I, like, dissect it and listen to it, too. Like, how could you not? It's just so good. He basically was like, I got love for all of you, but I'm gonna murder all of you. If today's music... It is today's music, yeah, Midnight. You're all good, dude. No worries. Everyone, what's name took it? Yeah, right? Everyone's like, okay, I respect it. And then everyone, like, stepped their game up. Everyone's like, you know what? Like, I'm going to do better. It makes sense. If he's going to try to be the best, I want to try to step up and do better. And then Drake kind of just was like, he took it to heart. He took it to heart. So Officer hit. Waka has this overdrive again. I love Mac Miller. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Mac is probably when like you should just be honored to be on that list. I love Mac though. Like, R.I.P. dude. Probably shouldn't have used overdrive here, but it's fine. Fire everything. I need to. Oh. Is he hurt? He's on my... Perfect. Look at that. The timing. I can't do noun or verbs anymore. I gotta come up with... yeah, right? The wildest adjective. Very calculated. Dude, that was nutty. I did not expect that. Not gonna lie. Riku has... Come on, Waka. Oh, I missed. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Dang, dude, that sucks. Had a neighbor playing music and a 6-year-old was like, Dad, can we play something other than this? We're outside and no one knows this stuff. Otherworld. Dude, right? The 6-year-old is amazed. That's so cool. Honestly, kids are so funny. So, like, when you surprise a kid like that, they're probably, like, caught so far off guard. Hyper Mighty G, baby. Okay. Okay, yes. To actually sing the verse, too, that's even better. Bring back my Riku, okay. Nice, dude, there we go, that's what we needed. Let's go, Waka. While I was honored. That's what I'm saying, like... J. Cole been riding bikes ever since he humbled him, dude. That's what it was. He was humbled. The dad was also caught off guard, right? Yeah, I definitely could see that. Can you imagine just being the dad, though? Auto life, okay. Nice walk as overdrive again. Nice, let's go again. Let's do it. We needed that. Essentially slap Diddy for Kendrick. Now J. Cole fearing driving his own. Oh, honestly, how crazy is that? Like, you think about it, like, somebody could possibly, like, harm you. You're like, I gotta watch out for myself. I gotta watch out for myself. I don't want anything bad to happen. Like, how crazy. What a vibe today. 1 or 2 more overdrives left. Yes, dude. Hopefully. Hopefully that's it. Feeling good today. Honestly, it just feels nice, like, cool, they're all dead, bring them all back. It's just nice to, like, kind of just chill, talk to chat. Like, I'm having a good time. Everyone gets up so slowly. We got a summon here, I feel like. Blew up Cuddy's car? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, but Diddy's going down for all his stuff now, too, which is even more crazy. And Diddy slapped Drake, so that's even... There's so many layers to it. Please don't hit me. Thank God. Perfect. Alright, perfect. Great. Then we can hit Hyper Mighty G with Riku. Overkill, let's go, baby! You never had respect for Drake? I mean, that's fair. I mean, okay, so back in like 2010, 2011, you know, kind of when Drake was first starting out, I did like Drake. Thanks, Travis. Big W. That was solid. Straight overdrives. Now we have to go over this, and Fiends will pop up. Is what. Let's go, Pinguini. Thanks for the let him cook. Let's heal up. Oh, we could save too, yeah. Or not save, but at least hit the sphere. Oh, even that's wild. You just point to the blackface picture. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. All of that is just nutty. And then I can keep these guys in. Perfect, yeah. Let's get our Aeons. Let's get the overdrives going again. Well, if we did it once, we can definitely do it again. We could definitely do it again. Feeling good, chat. That was a big W. That was a big W for us. Honestly, the receipts are crazy from that. Like, just knowing seeing all the stuff come out, it's just like, whoa, I never knew all this. Obviously, I would not have respect for him if I would have known that, you know? It's crazy. I'm sure the rabbit hole goes so deep, and I don't even want to know how deep it goes. Little Legend of Zelda. Man, we need to play Ocarina of Time, too. I'm gonna make a list of games. Did he do bad stuff? As far as, like, Drake? There's like photos of him, like, kissing, I think it was, like, Kylie Jenner? She was, like, 16, like, kissing her on the cheek. He was, like, in his, like, late 20s. I think there was also a video of him, like, on stage with this girl, and he like, I don't know if he kissed her neck or did something. He did something weird, and it was like a 17. He was like, "How old are you?" And she was like 17. I'm like, dude, that's nutty. Like, what? Like, why are you doing that? But it's just like, I don't know. It's crazy. What's up, Donald? How are you? How we doing? But I'm sure it gets so much deeper in Hollywood and, like, you know, in the music industry than that. Like, it's got to be deeper. But yeah, back to games. I want to definitely I want to play Ocarina of Time at some point this year before the year ends. We go off things we know. We'd be inclined to believe Kendrick just from all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's why he's losing, like, the companies that he's aligned with are losing money, and or they pretty much, from what I've read, it's all hearsay. It could be rumor that they want him to apologize and, like, say, like, oh, he wasn't doing this stuff. He's not, you know, that kind of guy, so they can stop losing money. Yeah, like, bro, like, he was what, in his 30s at that point, or late 20s? Probably in his 30s, and he's texting a 14, yeah, like, Millie Bobby Brown. You're texting Millie Bobby Brown and being like, yeah, I miss you more. No, you don't do that. That's weird, bro.
Hurry up, May. It's gonna rain. Okay.
I also need Waka's Overdrive before we hop into this. Honestly, let's run from this battle. Okay. And what we need now is we're gonna change Waka's Overdrive to Slayer for a sec. So when we kill some of these fiends, yeah, you take Fame out of the equation, dude. There's no way. Like, it's not right. I did beat him. I did Midnight. Now Waka's his Overdrive. And now we don't get ambushed anymore. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this, but whatever. Yeah, we beat him. It's very, I was just as shocked, probably just as much as you. I was like, oh, we actually did it. We didn't even use all of our Aeons. We just kind of just ran with that. Mimic Shine for 11 this game. Dang. Save after you win each fight. Keep the loot. Oh, that's how you farm. Got it. Oh yeah, absolutely. I definitely did. I could have changed Waka's Overdrive back before we even hop into this again. Comrade. Yep. We revived the Aeons, we got our health back up, and then I basically got everyone's overdrives, including the Aeons, like, all back. One more try tonight. There you go, Danny. I'm telling you, I get it, dude. It's a process. Alright, here we go again. We don't get ambushed again, so that's good. Yeah, like, yeah, you don't double down on it. Know where the 5 fights are. You can skip the 3rd fight and go 4. Do we have to fight all 5? It says 5.3 for me, Sammy. You do, yeah, we have to do all 5, right? I don't know where all 5 are, no, but we'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. I want to get this completely done. I missed. That's alright. Tired of seeing Yojimbo's face, dude. We'll do what we did last time. Let's bring out the sisters. Let's have them hit the hardest. We're gonna keep it going. We're only an hour into stream. We have some time. Combined powers. And his health is the same every time, yeah, 1.6 mil. farm dark matter for ribbon armor. That's how you do it. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, Kendrick's making everyone get deep and actually analyze the lyrics rather than just be like, you know what I mean? Take a break. Oh man, come on. Come on, girl. Hit him. Alright, they're doing some work. Life. Oh, he brought her back. I'll take it. Nice dark matter farming now. Good luck. Yeah, right? I'm telling you, dude. I'm just trying to beat it. I just want him gone. And then we'll hop straight into penance tonight as well. All right. Nice. Okay. What's up, Queen? How's it going? Absolutely. I had to hop in the Discord. You know. Gotta support. Gotta support. Capped on the snail? He's more like Luke Skywalker getting his actually. Yeah, right. I'm trying to get out of it. I like the reference, Midnight. That's solid. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of this place, dude. I don't want to deal with. I'm tired of dealing with Yojimbo. Yeah, it's still at 5.3 for me. It's weird, right? Hopefully this pushes him to use Onmato. Alright, perfect. Yes. Alright. We gotta be extra calculated. You're overcapped. Sounds good, Sammy. No worries, brother. Still appreciate you being here. Okay. Whew. Like getting played out. Pete Drizzy. Ah, dude. Right? I don't know. The whole thing is just getting wild. And then him and his beef with the Weeknd, that too, and supposedly, you know, bodyguards are getting shot and stuff like that. It's just wild. Yes, okay. Okay, we have actually quite a few turns here. So what I'm gonna do... Yeah, that one's insane. It's getting nutty. We're gonna auto life Yuna. Attack reels with Waka. If I can hit all the twos. Okay, perfect. Is Eminem involved? No, Eminem's sitting out, Donald. You're going to bed. If you don't mind, I'm going to bed before you come up with another clever idea to get us all killed, dude. I'm telling you. Sounds good, Midnight. Thanks for stopping in as always. Hope you have a great night. Sleep well. Hope to see you soon, my friend. Oh, what's up, Paul? How we doing, friend? Thanks for the raid, brother. Oh, he's injured already too. Look at that. What's up, Raiders? How we doing? Oh, look at Sammy's a Raider. Hanging out. I love that, though. Paul still drops the raids. I think that's so cool. We need to start doing that soon, too. I really want to get more involved with everybody. If it was Eminem or Pusha T too, like if it would have hopped in that. Pusha T. Nice, we hit that one. Watching Paul since working out earlier. Dude, nice. Honestly, I wish Pusha T would have hopped in. I really do. That would have been awesome. Let's give Yuna auto life. Pusha T. No, we won't do that yet. Yeah, can you imagine Eminem getting involved in it? That would have been nutty. Isn't he coming out with a new album soon too? Take us all out. You had a good stream, had some fun. Unfortunately, off to bed. Sounds good, Paul. Glad to hear you had a good stream. Have a good night, brother. Always a pleasure when you stop in. With Pharrell, I know I like Pharrell too. Just imposing himself on things he doesn't need to be imposed in. You know, need to be in. We getting hit again? If we get hit, I was about to say. And then Riku with the mighty, hyper mighty G, perfect. I think we have it down almost to a science at this point. No. Let's go. All right, Waka, come on. Come on, Waka. Almost, we're right there. Love Pharrell. Ah, dude, I know, right? It's just like there's so much drama within like within everything, and it's sad, really, you know, like. But on the other side of things, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just like, who do you don't, I mean, I don't know, who do you side with at that point, you know? And then I gotta, okay, Pharrell and Khalees. Okay, okay, it's both their faults. You mostly blame Pharrell. It's alright, dude. Oh, for sure. Okay, so knocked us all out, bring us all back, and then I'll summon real quick because we're about to get bopped. Khalees didn't look at her contract. That's fair, you gotta read the contract. Oh, summon. I thought we were about to die here. I was about to get so upset. Eminem has a new album? Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's what I heard. I was wondering about that. Alright, Shiva, come on. Be the end of this. Not quite. Okay, we'll take it. Yeah, isn't it supposed to be Death of Some Shady or something like that? That's what I heard, at least. Shiva, no! Yeah, right? One hit. That's okay. Thanks, Paul. Good seeing you as always, brother. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest. Yes, is that twice? Let's go. 2 down. We're actually putting in work today. Oh, the pup just sits there. Oh, dude. We're putting in some work today. I gotta go back. Run back. We gotta touch this. Okay. Let's get everybody good again. League of Legends. Let me know, dude. I'm always down to try some new things. Waka is the best. Honestly, Waka, you were not lying. If we did not have Waka, we would... dude, we would be in shambles right now. Not gonna lie. Um, if I ever do League, you want to see this with your own eyes? What if I turn out to be really good at League? Highly doubt it, but you know. Are we gonna get to see Penance tonight? Paul, thanks for the resub, my man. I appreciate you, my friend. You might decide to get back into it, dude. Can you imagine? I don't think I'd be that good, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, that's dude, I wonder how it's gonna be. Do with you in League, teach you the ropes. I mean, you could, Paul. We could do we could run a duo stream if you want. That's what I'm saying, dude. That'd be cool. Do you want to do it? Too much time and money spent? I'm down for it. We'll have to try it soon. It'll be random, but it'll be good. Especially for all my League fans out there. Whoops. It's a good one. So this artist is named Alex, I believe. Probably one of my favorite like lo-fi producers ever. Oh, Kevin? Kevin's here? Another follow this entire thing. Your little cun's asking you, your brother. The rappers that you guys listen to. And it's like just hip hop in general. God, dude, I love. So recently I've been listening to. I mean, like hip hop in general for sure. Like, yeah, Falling Out. It's rough, dude. Especially when, you know, artists that I've been listening to. It's what's his name? I gotta look him up now because off the top of my head, I'm forgetting. What's his name? West Side Gun. That's what I've been listening to. A lot of West Side Gun. Furfro. Fly God. For now, if you're looking for Big Dust Mat. Oh, they dismiss. Welcome back, Heather. A lot of R&B in general. Rap has been stale. Underground's where it's at, man. Honestly, like West Side. So of course, like very, very heavy, like New York hip hop. It's been like West Side Gun. Of course, Black Star, which is Talib Kweli and he doesn't call himself Mos Def anymore. Who else? Your old Droog. That's another one. Yeah. Javi asleep already? No. Chilling. Javi's big chilling. What's up, Javi? How's it going? How we doing, my friend? You know of West Side Gun? Does a lot of if West Side Gun's so good. I'm telling you. Let me kill these guys real quick. What was it? The overdrive. Remind me, I have to change it back. Oh, smack. Share his face when he hears you say his name. Is it good or bad? Good or bad thing, Heather? Javi, my man. Holy Lord. Does he really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that one, Outcast. Gotta summon Shiva. My... he's good. He just gets shy. That's fair. No biggie. It's cool. So one thing I also want to do, I want to get a bigger desk. That's something I want. Just don't know, I don't know when or how. We'll get there though. Hurt business. We are fighting Yojimbo still. We've defeated him twice already out of the 5 times. We have a method down finally. Waka's coming in clutch with his attack reels. We're just getting all the Aeon overdrives going real quick. Getting some Aeon overdrives going real quick, and then we're gonna get right back into things. Just need to make sure everybody's good. How many times do you have to beat him? 5. So we're two out of the 5. We're doing some work. Okay, let's change his overdrive back to Comrade. Yeah, right, need a little stretch. Oh. I feel real good about tonight. We're only an hour 18 and we beat him twice. Let's just destroy these guys real quick. So not too bad. I don't know, I'm feeling good. Very, very hopeful right now. I just can't slip up. I have to make sure that I'm very calculated in every attack that I do. Hit me with the DKC music. Let's get Shiva. Come on. Yeah, I feel good. I'm actually very, very happy with what we got going on right now. What we have going on. Ready for another hint? Oh, Sammy giving hints about his birthday? "31 minutes. Only if it's true. I will confirm if it's true, Heather. I'll help you out. You turned 22, you packed up your life and moved to NYC. Lived there and worked for 3 years. Is that a hint? I want to say that's actually true. He did live in NYC. That is true. He did. I don't know if it was at the age of 22, but he did. A bus driver. Yo, look at that. It was a bus driver. Confirmed. You're blind and you need glasses. Oh, that's... I don't know if that's unfortunate, Waka, or do you want glasses? Some people want glasses, so... Alright, we should have Shiva's overdrive. Okay. Perfect. You want glasses so it's a W for you? Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Okay. I think we're good again. Okay, on to the next Yojimbo. On to the next. I know there's one in here. Okay, alright. Here we go. We changed Waka's thing back, so we should be good. Here we go again. Let's keep her going. I feel like this is what we've done every time. Let's do it. Delta. Oh, also heads up guys, I should be home early enough tomorrow to where I should be able to stream. So depending on if we beat Final Fantasy X tonight, if not, we're definitely doing it tomorrow. But I should be home early enough, which is great. Dang, he just ran through all three of them. So I'll be going to my cousin's wedding. I'll be able to stream. They're an hour ahead, so they're in West Lafayette. So by the time I want to leave the wedding at like 10 o'clock their time, which is 9 o'clock ours, it's about an hour drive. So I should be home about 10 o'clock our time. And get to like, get settled in at home, PJs, relax for a bit, and then I'll be able to hop into the stream. So yeah, should be able to do it. I want to do it. I want to. But if we beat this today, then obviously we're playing something else. We're gonna celebrate. Honestly, if we beat this today, I'm pouring a glass of bourbon. Celebrate. Hyper Mighty G, baby. Come back to life. Let's go. That's twice. If I believe I could do it, yeah. Sounds good, Sammy. I'll be here. We'll be here. We'll all be here. Alright. Give it to Uni. Basically one false move and we're done, so. Just gotta make sure we're good. Okay, that's a W. Perfect. Bring me back. This overdrive's here. Alright. So hit Yuna. Hit the attack reels again. One. Ah, boo. That's alright. We'll still take it. And then we'll summon Anima, and then Anima should tank it for us. Don't even have to use Grand Summon here. Alright. So far, so good, chat. So far, so good. Sanmato. Poor Anima just getting wrecked every time. Aeon Mama. He's hurt. We're doing alright. Double cast. That's probably Waka's second best option. Well, yeah, we'll even do like a Riku double cast. Why not? Let's throw it in there. Even though hers isn't as strong, but any damage, still damage nonetheless. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Come back. Alright, let's do stand up. Yuna. We'll summon again. So, does anyone know when he's hunched, when Yojimbo's hunched over, how much health is technically left? Out of curiosity. Because that has to, obviously that's when he's weak. But how weak is he? I need to know. You don't know? No, that's all good. No worries. I was just curious. I'm wanting to know. All right, perfect. Let's go, Waka. Let's go. And then Riku needs to hit the Hyper Mighty G. Oh. Hold on. Oh, Waka beat me to it. I wanted that Ninetales. Yo, what's up, Bryson? Thanks for the raid. How we doing? Could you beat your mama? I love that. That tag, that's solid. How we doing? How we doing, guys? I love it. What's up, Raiders? Gonna make some food? There you go. How was stream? How was the stream? I love it, dude. Welcome, friends. Just running our way through Yojimbo. Came in late? No worries. Better late than never, you know? You know? Okay.
Hello!
Yo, could beat your mama. Thanks for the follow. Stream is cool. Dude, I have to do it 4 times speed, dude. I'm telling you. It just makes the grind so much easier. Instead of like waiting through all the animations. Okay. So he needs auto life. And then we'll summon Shiva. Yeah, the 4 times speed is the move right now. I'm tired of hearing Final Fantasy music. We're trying to get through Dark Yojimbo tonight and Penance. We're gonna cheese Penance with our Yojimbo as well. So, this is our 3rd Yojimbo fight out of 5. And we kind of have a method down at this point. So far, so good. But, yeah. So we're rocking and rolling. Yeah, Dark Yojimbo's a pain. We don't have the luck stat, so we can't smack him the way we want to. What's up, EpiZ? Another phase? Dude, it's like another one, and another one, and another one. I'm over it. I just want it done. Okay.
Hello.
What's up, Rafiki? Thanks for the follow. Okay. Yeah, Twitch chat's popping off tonight, dude. I love it. I'm here for it, guys. Maybe I don't know. Do we Aeon spam the rest of them all the way through? I mean, we could. I guess we could. Why not? Let's go for it. Ooh, with the little. I love it. That cat jam, though. Waka still doesn't have his overdrive. See, probably the only thing that worries me about this whole scenario right now. But between Yuna and Waka's magic, we should be able to. I'm hoping. They hit for about the same. I just need Yojimbo to hit us. Everyone but Waka. Anyone but Waka. So Riku or Yuna. Yes. Alright, that's 3. 3 out of 5. Making moves, guys. We're making moves. I love it. Let's go. We have it down to a science. Alright, now let's go. Big W. Down to a science at this point. Alright, let's save. Dawn Trail? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to check that out. Here, I'll write it down real quick. I could, though. We definitely can get that going. That'd be sick. I'm always open for new games. Always. Okay. What's it about, Donald? I gotta set it to Slayer right now. Oh, it's a Final Fantasy 14 expansion? Okay. I haven't played 14 yet, but I'd be down. I'd be down to try it. Comes with the painter. Oh, okay. Alright, Sammy, I see. Huh. You said 14's amazing? It's definitely something to try. Like, Like I said, I'm not opposed to trying. Obviously, I love Final Fantasy. Complete the rest of the expansion to get there. Okay. So we would definitely have to play through it, which, no big deal. Back to Comrade. Jump in. That game is a commitment. A lot of content's free. Tool wielding, you say, Waka says. Could be a community game. Oh, is it? It's like that? So anyone that wanted to play, we could play together? That'd be cool. Okay. Oh, it's the MMO. Got it. Plenty of content. I know, oh man, there are big streamers that play that too, because it is an MMO. Everyone's on the same server. That'd be cool. Honestly, that'd be really cool. We could definitely check that out. Doom. So I want to start doing like obviously after we get through like Rebirth and Grand Blue, free trial on Steam. Okay. I want to start like, I want to expand our like, you know, the games that we play. So like an MMORPG would be sick, and crossplay too. Especially if it's something that everyone else can hop into and we could all run it together. How sick would that be? Grand Blue? Yeah, right? Sammy Debbie Doo got me into Grand Blue. And specifically bought a PS5 so we could run some raids post-game. So I really wanted to finish Final Fantasy X, so I've been putting in a lot of time into this. Yeah, I'm ready. What console or system am I gonna play it on? I don't know. Well, you said it's crossplay, so literally, probably just about anything. I don't know. I want to look more into it. What would like be the best course of action with that?
Oh, hi. Scared me. I know.
Oh, he just woke up. She woke up the baby. Steam would be the best because it's free trial. Huh. You know me though, I just jump right in. Jump right in. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we have Paper Mario coming out. So Paper Mario is going to be on the agenda. Obviously Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth we want to get through a little bit more. The next game that I really want to like complete all the way is definitely Grand Blue. So in the place of Final Fantasy X, we'll slide Grand Blue into it. Don't have to pay for anything until you get past a certain point and unlock the rest of the game. Oh, okay. So yeah, the trial, that'd be sick. You're doing a pour. I'm only doing a celebratory pour today. I will pour some bourbon as soon as we get through. So we've beat 3 of the 5 Yojimbos. You would enjoy the Falcon games too. Okay. Yeah, you know me. I just love video games. Love it, love it, love it. But don't we all? I mean, we're all gamers, you know? It's the reason why we're on these apps, hanging out. Someone pick your drink. Red Brat. Angel's Envy, dude. Angel's Envy. What's up? How was your shower?
Fucking amazing.
Much needed.
Oh my god, yeah. Let's hope I don't turn on like Oompa Loompa tomorrow morning. We'll see.
Nah, you'll be fine.
I mean, I have to shower anyway in the morning. Anyway, to shower that excess off. 2 layers of self-tan.
Oh.
Ooh, let's see how it goes.
I don't know. Probably good.
Yeah. I avoided my knees and lotion on my feet. So my feet were
Pure. Octane Combat.
What were we saying on what?
We're making progress. We beat. So you know how we had to fight the guy we have to fight Yojimbo 5 times. If you've been watching.
I did not, but okay.
So we have to fight him 5 times, and we were having a rough time getting through the first one. We beat him 3 times already. Yeah, we found a little method. Yeah, without having to grind out luck stats, which is nice. All thanks to Sir Waka in the chat, like our Sir Waka. Right, Waka? Waka's in here somewhere. He's in there somewhere. I know he is. WU. Yeah, right, dude? No, I appreciate you, my good friend. Otherwise, we would have been stuck grinding it out. We would have been stuck grinding it out. Was that from Majora's Mask? That is he sleeping again?
Came out of the fucking bathroom. He was standing. I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't hear him. He didn't make any noises.
Well, he was asleep the entire time.
Oh.
Until he decided to wake up. And
Probably when you open the door. No?
no, I've had the door open. This
Oh.
whole time.
I don't know.
I'm still tanning. You gotta wait to dry completely because I shit my legs.
Makes sense. You hope to do more Final Fantasy remakes like 7? I'm really hoping. We've gone through Yojimbo 3 times of the 5. I kind of have a little bit of a method down at this point, so hoping we just continue. I'm just trying to get everyone's overdrives back, or all the Aeon's overdrives run,
I smell like Saltier.
run up again. Yeah, for more Final Fantasy remakes like that, I absolutely agree with that. If they did 10, like, you have to run through them 5 times in the Chamber of Faith. Unfortunately, that's the only way to completely get through. Yeah, if they made a Final Fantasy 10 in the art style of the remakes of 7, but with the combat like this, I would love it. That would take my money. Does my wife like gaming? Not so much.
She's a button smasher. I like puzzles.
She's supportive. She's supportive of gaming. She,
As long as it's not taking away from family time.
yeah, no, absolutely. Supportive.
I like games. I know of them. I just don't play them.
She's more of a watcher.
I used to play them when I was younger. Like with my brother.
Yeah.
Like Sly Cooper and then Crash Bandicoot and shit like that.
So if I got Crash,
maybe.
well, I mean I have Crash, but like if I set it up, would you?
I would try, but I'd probably be really anxious because I haven't played that since I was like in like 20 years.
That's fair. Girlfriend watches streaming services while. See, dude, I'm telling you, it's the same. It's the same, Donald. I feel that.
What?
Donald's girlfriend watches like streaming services. I'm assuming like Hulu or like Netflix while you game. See, yeah.
When you first started, I was watching SWAT for a while.
Danny, what's the good news? What do you got? Ooh, Travis beat you there. Sign Keepa on your 4th try. TVs are right next to each other. Dude, that's sick. So you got Nimrook? Dude, let's go. Nimrook's that's a weight that should be lifted off right there when you get Nimrook.
Probably gonna usually wake up at like 8 or 9.
That's okay.
I'm just saying this because I need to pee.
Because I got to shower and
Yeah,
get ready and everything
same.
too.
I have to pick up the groceries.
Yeah, Travis got you, Waka. But yeah, Danny, the chocobo racing, dude, that's 2 big things, like, out of the way. Lightning dodges. I actually had fun with lightning dodges with you guys. I had a blast. I feel like I wasn't even really paying attention. We just had it down so much to where it was just like, we just kept it going. I don't know. Blitzball too. Blitzball's fun. I love Blitzball.
Sir, you know, today technically was Mexican Mother's Day, and you did not tell me Happy Mother's Day.
Mexican Mother's Day.
Yes.
Waka, thanks for the rose and the GG and the tiny dinies. I didn't know that. Huh, I didn't know that.
I get 2, homie.
Well, happy Mexican Mother's Day.
I'm giving you shit, but I'm being serious at the same time.
I didn't know that.
I'm teasing you.
I did not know that. You're surprised I didn't know?
Yeah.
No, we never celebrated that. My mom's Puerto Rican.
I'm both. You're both.
I know, but I'm saying like she wouldn't celebrate Mexican Mother's Day if she's not
think
Mexican.
It's more like, yeah, I guess you're right, but
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know about Mexican Mother's Day. My mom's Puerto Rican, so we did not have that in our household. Mexican Mother's Day.
we do both. At least I do.
Well, happy belated Mexican Mother's Day. Too funny.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate you.
Gotta watch a video, see how they cheese it. There's like are you talking about if it's the lightning dodges, there's a crater that's next to a tower and you're able to do it that way. Is there a German Mother's Day? Yeah, there's gotta be.
I need to paint my paws and claws tomorrow. So.
Paws and claws.
Paws and claws, they're being painted black.
White Mommy Day. White Mommy Day is coming up Sunday. I love that. White Mommy Day is Sunday, yes.
Hispanics just like to have double the fun, okay? Leave
Apparently.
me alone. I'm Hispanic and I live in the U.S. I get the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. You're funny.
Me, I know.
You are funny.
I'm hilarious.
The wrong emote. Oh.
Or a white mommy day. You didn't know about Mexico? See?
I didn't.
You're the worst.
How am I the
Because
worst?
you're half and half.
Yeah, but my mother's Puerto Rican.
But you should
So-
still know that because your grandparents on your dad's side.
They didn't celebrate. They never celebrate that either, as far as I'm aware. I was young. My grandparents on my dad's side, my grandma. Well, not to get like super like, you know, like morbid, sappy, sad. Yeah, she passed away when I was like 7.
I didn't
was
realize you
young.
were that young.
Yeah, so we didn't celebrate any of that.
I didn't know.
No, I know. I'm not saying that's your fault, but like, yeah. All right.
Sorry, we just like got too into this.
Hey, you brought it up, sweetheart.
Me, I did. My bad.
Yeah, Sammy's been lurking heavy, Danny. Never noticed. I didn't notice you pop in either, Sammy. I just saw
I was about to ask about him actually. I was about to say I haven't heard you say Sammy's name in a minute.
Sammy's studying tonight.
Fair. That's about that time. What was he studying for?
Oh, with the cracks. You only know about Mexican Mother's Day because of where you live. Hubby's family doesn't do it. See?
Oh, because she said she lives in California, doesn't she? It's like
Yeah.
majority Hispanics, pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially like if you're in the valley.
Look at you. Yeah.
You have a problem?
He doesn't miss a Nest stream. That's true. I don't think Sammy's missed a single stream.
Yeah, see?
Oh yeah,
Especially,
for sure,
like
for
I
sure.
said, especially in the valley.
No, my dad lives in Corona.
Isn't that in the valley?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like I'm just saying. So like I get it. I wonder if they celebrated. I wonder. I'm gonna have to shoot him a text and be like, "Did you celebrate Mexican Mother's Day?" And he's gonna be like,
Like, fuck no.
"Did she say L.A.?"
No, I said the valley.
The valley.
I mean, like,
I was gonna say no. My dad lives in Corona,
my family's from. I have family in LA.
and then my favorite family member on that side of the family lives in Huntington Beach. So come on, let's get this
Actually,
overdrive
remind me
going.
I'm not 26 anymore. Dude, I felt that.
Dude,
Dude, Sammy today is me yesterday.
no, this was Sammy like a week ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Regardless, Sammy then was me yesterday.
Yep.
I said that exact same thing
It
to
was
your mom today.
wild, dude.
I said that exact same thing to your mom today.
But it's so funny. The music's so good, right, Donald? I said the same thing to Sammy. It was the night I don't know what night it was. The night where Cameron dragged me out.
Dragged you out, or you willingly went out?
No, he dragged
There's
me
a
out.
difference.
No, he dragged me out because he didn't want to go out with the other guy that we were with.
He's sick.
And I said the same thing. Coronado Beach is still pretty far from you. Yeah, you're on that NorCal.
Yeah, no. Yesterday was pretty rough.
Okay. All right. We're good to go. Let me make sure Waka's overdrive is good. Comrade, beautiful, beautiful.
He said the eyes of desperation.
I think there's one in here. No. Surprised. Right here. Okay. Here we go, guys. Number 4. Alright, perfect.
He said this whole week for me has been rough.
More like Central Valley. Got it.
Yesterday, Jace laughing at me.
Yes, Selena's thrown up and the baby's laughing at her.
Like, he was literally, like, belly laughing.
I love that.
The
I love that
entire
for him.
time. Like, that's what you get, Mom. You're fair.
Yeah, it's been a week for Sammy. I
I
actually
believe
feel really
that.
bad, Sammy. I really do. Combine your powers.
Because of...
Hands are sweaty. I'm nervous. I don't want to lose this.
I like tea.
It's
I
a
live
lot.
for it.
It's a lot.
I live for the tea.
Oh. Full life. Oh, let's go. Bring it back. Oh,
Fun fact, I told you I was going to live in
Autolife.
Northridge, didn't I? Like a while back.
hold on.
You're fine.
Okay, perfect. That's cool. He uses overdrive. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Real tempted to go in the spy yesterday. That's what I'm saying. It was bad for him.
Eesh.
It's not a good time for Sammy.
Ugh. Poor guy.
Okay. So what I need to do, we're gonna bring back, we're gonna have Riku with auto life. I gotta focus up real quick, guys.
Should I out Maddie really quick about the feet stuff?
If you want to out your sister
I
like
think
that,
it's
I don't know.
funny. Well, it was just like her little name that she used to
Oh,
use.
yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, no. Speaking of the feet stuff, my sister made up a name.
I
She
missed.
made an account, never actually did anything with it. It was called Twinkle Toes. That was the name she gave herself, Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle
It's
Toes.
the funniest thing ever. I helped her make it.
It's hilarious. You guys are too funny. You guys are a riot together.
Me and Maddie?
I would never be able to have your sister on stream, unfortunately, because she's...
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yep, Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes. We were bored, dude. It was during like the lockdown. We were bored. She
You used to call your sister Twinkle Toes? Oh man. Well, there's a whole, not OnlyFans now? Yeah?
I don't know what she has.
Girlfriend likes the game and all the time. She knows. She knows where you're at. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I know where you're at anyway. I have your location.
Oh, naturally. You goofy. I don't know if I should have done this.
She used to walk around barefoot like she had nails. It works the calves.
We could sacrifice another Aeon, I guess. It's okay. Hopefully this doesn't... If this puts us overdrive, then I'm screwed. No, we'll be good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Just hoping for a better week. Oof.
The tippy toes.
Dude, our son does that sometimes. I don't know why.
It's just Jace. Oh, it's overdrive. Oh, dude. Oh, all that work for nothing.
Sorry. Damn
I'm so sad. Oh, we gotta do it all over again.
Let's see.
It's totally up to you, Sammy. Oh, dude. I don't know what to. You just make awful.
I have too many sisters, but I'm close to my youngest one.
Spill the tea, you gotta go voice chat. There's too much. I'm so sad right now. Yeah, there's no brute force right now. We're screwed. He's gonna use Unmato and just wipe us out.
You can voice chat on here?
Unless, is there a way around it where I can get Yuna beforehand? Oh, wait a minute. I can get. Maybe it's not over. Let's try it. That didn't work. Oh, dude. I'm sad. I'm so sad. I gotta do it all over again. Ah. Well, back to the beginning. I know, Waka, dude. I'm so sad.
It's all because I came in here.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'll leave. I was just trying to wait for myself to change around a little bit.
No, you're good. It's not your fault. What happened was Yojimbo hit his overdrive prior to us being able to use Yuna, so I couldn't do anything to get Yuna to attack or pull out an Aeon because Zanmato just completely was gonna get cut in half. We were gonna lose there anyways, even with auto life. Here, I'll hop in the Discord, Sammy.
He says it involves nurses.
Here, they'll put the music low. Yeah,
Mama's curious.
we were losing. Ah, dude, I'm so upset about that. I really am. All right, I'm in the general chat. In Final Fantasy X, was there any boss battles that were annoying? Honestly, the boss battles aren't so bad in Final Fantasy X. It's just like, it's mainly post-game stuff that gets a little nutty. What's up, Sammy?
Hello.
Oh,
All right.
follow. Hold on one sec.
Where do we
Follow on
begin?
Twitch. Chewbacca, thanks for the follow.
Is that what that was?
The what?
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's Mario.
god. Okay.
I have the Mario voice for hello.
Yeah.
All right. Fair warning, I normally sound like this in the morning and at night just because I'm just a tired guy. Although honestly speaking, when my voice is like this, I think it's perfect for certain songs in the morning. So I'm like, let's go. Okay. So we're going to start with,
I gotta get really close.
they want me to be louder?
No, you're fine.
No, you're good.
All right. So I'm going to give you 3 options.
What's up, Chew?
2 of these just irritate the life out of me, like enough that I'm actually like throwing words that would get me in trouble. So we have 3 stories tonight. We have one involving nurses, which I think is hilarious. We have the legal stuff from what happened on Tuesday, and then we have one that's involving one of my friends that actually makes you want to fight someone, and I don't care if I get fired, because fun fact, I'm gonna throw this as a freebie out there. Fun fact. In 2013, when I was in New York, a friend of mine, his mom invited us for Thanksgiving, so we loaded up a van. We traveled to Connecticut,
Okay.
and I got kicked out of Walmart in Connecticut on Thanksgiving
Kicked
Day.
out of Walmart.
So there is no low that I will stoop to. That yeah. So your options are legal stuff with the court and termination, nurses being interesting, I guess, or what do you call that? One of my buddies getting in trouble allegedly, but that one's ticked me off.
Yeah,
Well, let's not get you mad. So
definitely not.
I mean, I'm not gonna get angry, but
I want to hear about the legal
I've
stuff.
already. You
The
want the
legal
legal
stuff.
stuff?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
interests me.
all right, so this is an so God, where do I begin? So I was contacted by the Attorney General's office in the state of Washington. They want me to testify in a hearing of sorts because there was an employee who was terminated. He believes he was fired uh, without good reason based
Mm-hmm.
on like allegations or whatever. And I was one of the people that was interviewed by the investigator a while ago, and I felt bad for the investigator because everybody was telling the this investigator about things that were happening at my hospital.
Okay.
I asked her, "Oh, I'm sorry, did you not know about the things that he's been doing since like 2004, 2006? Like, girl, no one told you?" And she said, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Oh, so no one did tell you. Ma'am, take a seat because this interview, which should have been 1 hour, is about to become an hour and a half." And so I told her
Wow.
um, that this I'm gonna have to, for legal purposes, we're gonna call him God, what's a car brand? What's a car brand name that's American? Mr. Dodge. There we go.
Okay. Mr.
There we go.
Dodge.
Yeah, because his last name is an American brand name car. So we're gonna go
Fair,
with Dodge
fair.
here. So Mr. Dodge has been working for the state of Washington for decades. I'd say like 25 years, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit, well, around 20 years. Let's just say 20 to make it the math easy. This guy started at Western State Hospital, which is the bigger famous psych state hospital in the state. That's the one where agency nurses were caught sleeping with patients, social workers were caught sleeping with
What?
patients, um, and the
No.
person who signed off on the agency nurses, she is my mom's like stepmom, and I'm like,
Okay.
great. I was like, good job, Alyssa. I should talk to your mom about not hiring these people, I guess. But anyways,
Right, Donald?
so so Mr. Dodge has been working at this hospital before he came over to mine for about 20 years, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's another person, we're gonna call her Mrs. O'Donnell. Mrs. O'Donnell, I have known her also for about 20 years. She's known my parents since like the early 2000s, like 2001, 2002. She's like one of the original members of the church that my parents started back in 2001. And she's basically been in this for a long time. So she started to go back to school at like 50 something, or was it 40 something? And she was going to get her PhD, but she settled for two master's degrees after a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And she started working at Western State Hospital in one of their departments, and she met at that time Mr. Dodge. They were in the same department, and she was brand new. Now, unfortunately, Mr. Dodge was infamous for being lazy. Lazy as in he doesn't even do his own stuff. Like he's going to convince other people to do the work for him, and then he'll take credit for their work instead. And I can verify this because one of my work friends, she when she was under reassignment, she worked with him on certain things for his presentation department. Like the team did everything. The work wasn't the best, but it was pretty good. So he presented it, didn't even mention the team, just took full credit for everything. So
Wow.
basically he's scum of the earth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
So
that.
so he had been harassed, and he now Mrs. O'Donnell is Filipino.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Dodge has a history of harassing Filipinos and as a whole. Doesn't matter what the gender is, doesn't matter what the age, he just harasses them to
That's
basically
just
do all
who
the
he
work for
is.
him. Exactly. It's just who he
Ew.
is.
I don't
So
like them.
I I didn't like him either, but I'm just like, all right, fine, bet, whatever. So he's doing that. She's brand new at this job, and I remember distinctly every time we had prayer on Sundays. And mind you, I was like 16,
Arcade, thanks for the
maybe
GGs.
16, 17 at that time. Also, you guys, if you're new here, remember to follow, drop some
Sammy doing the
likes, do the
plugs. I
tappy
love it,
taps.
dude.
Make sure you
Join the
follow us on
Discord.
I
Discord
love
and
that for
stuff,
I
man.
you.
love that. That you're
Like,
hilarious, dude.
okay.
Mid
But
story,
anyways,
got a plug.
just listen. I went to school to be a news writer, and I did PR stuff. Like I did internships. Like man, I got your back, man. Like I said. Anyway, so
W plug.
um, anyways, the so he had been basically just giving her a hard time. Nothing of nothing of the sensual, because I don't want to say the correct word here, sensual nature, but basically just harassing her. And I remember distinctly her prayer requests on prayer Sundays were just, Lord, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I'm literally trying my best. Help me to figure out what can, what am I supposed to do so that I can do well in this job. I can, fit in with my team. And one day, like, she reported back this, like, you know what? He just stopped one day. So the Lord answered my prayers and everything, which I totally believe.
Yeah, no, for sure.
One thing that I one thing that I didn't know later on was that Mr. Dodge and Mrs. O'Donnell actually had a mutual friend. This mutual friend didn't know what Mr. Dodge was doing to Mrs. O'Donnell. He only thing he knew was that Mrs. O'Donnell started working at the same hospital he did, that they both did.
Okay.
So he told Mr. Dodge, just pure coincidence, didn't know what was going on, didn't know anything. He said, "Hey, Mr. Dodge, my friend Mrs. O'Donnell has started working in your department. She's brand new, blah, blah, blah. Be nice to her. Treat her well because she's my friend." After he said that, the harassment and everything just stopped, and
Wow.
she was basically scot free.
Yeah.
So, as of right now, she's the administrator for the equity, diversion, inclusion, whatever it is, the diversity thing at Western State. So she's like high admin executive. She frequently talks with the big wigs up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, if you need a job and someone to fast track your nursing career and whatnot, let me know.
Yeah,
I
right.
know
You're the guy.
I know
Heard.
I know way too many people in high places. Also, if you want to get into general health care, and not that or the VA, again, let me know. I'm a little too well connected here. So,
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
so
Gotcha.
now fast forward
Right,
to
D.
August 2022.
Okay.
August 2022 is when this all comes full circle. We have gone without a QI director, a quality improvement director, for about a year now.
Okay.
And we need to have this role filled. Otherwise, a lot of policies have fallen behind. We don't want to lose our accreditation, which means we lose our federal funding and access to a lot more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, also, my boss is basically running everything behind the scenes. She's not the CEO, but I didn't say this a lot, but she does get paid more than the CEO, about $10,000 to $15,000 more.
She's putting in
But
work.
besides the
Right.
point,
Well deserved.
she does, but she's also stressed out all the time. I have to, if I see her respond to an email, I text her back and I'm like, "Ma'am, it is your day off," or it's like if she's on medical leave or she's on vacation, I'm like, "I don't know why you're working right now. You need to stop."
That
Job's
sounds,
not
And
finished.
not very,
sounds like
Can't stop.
that
not
sounds like
not
me.
very many people. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, look, it's good to be a go-getter, it's good to be a high performer and all that, but if you can't take care of yourself, how in the world do you expect to do your job well or take care of other people?
You
Which
can't.
is why, exactly, which is why I will always argue with you when you say like, "Oh, you want to add another day," and I'm like, "The hell you will? We're gonna clear this first before you do anything." But anyway, so um, she had been
Always
covering, and we
watching out.
finally get this guy, right? So, oh, dude, always. So August 2022, we were at a we were at a party. It was a birthday party for a church member. She turned 84, 85.
Oh
I
wow.
can't remember anymore.
Yeah.
But um, we were there. We were outside, and there was another guy. We're gonna call him Sun, because his name is Saul,
Okay.
SOL, like the sun. So we're gonna call him Mr. Sun. And he asked me, "Hey, did you know that Mr. Dodge is coming to your hospital to CSTC?" And I'm like,
No.
"No, am I supposed to know that?" And he started laughing. It's like, "Oh shoot, well it was supposed to be surprise. You weren't supposed to know it." I'm like, "Then why would you tell me this?" Now, mind you,
I
I let
very
it
like
go
surprise.
because it's weird. It's really weird. But I've known Mr. Sun and his family. Oh, hey Diesel, what's up? We've
Yeah.
known
What's
his
up, Diesel?
family
Thanks for the
for
likes.
we've known each other since like 1999, 2000.
Okay. So some time. You
His
definitely have.
Right.
yeah,
Put in some
his
work.
nephew's my best friend living in LA. We just talked today for like an hour or something,
Nice.
but
That's what's up.
he's actually messaging me about random stuff. So
As
I'm
we
gonna I'm
speak.
gonna see him last as we speak. He's like texting me, and I'm like, "Can you just?" I actually yelled at him today. I was like, "Man, I love you dearly. I believe in you and all that jazz, but I am trying to go lift weights. So disrespectfully, shut the hell up. Like, close the damn phone. You need to go meet with your meeting coach, who's the same coach as Sydney Sweeney. Some
Oh wow.
actors, I don't know. Some people might recognize her. Um, But I was just like, God damn, let me go work out. So I did. I failed my last set, and I was like, whatever, I'm over it.
Yeah, you work out to
Hammer
failure.
curls,
Absolutely.
hammer curls for the rest of the night, and then I told Paul about some builds, and then I went back to working out. But anyways, so all this is happening. Obviously, I wasn't supposed to find out because Mr. Sun was like, "Oh crap, my bad." Now, Mrs. O'Donnell was sitting at the table also, and we were outside. It was like
Danny.
85 degrees or something like that. It was beautiful. It was
Yeah,
beautiful that day.
absolutely. It sounds
And
beautiful.
she started laughing, and I'm just like, well, all right, cool. Why? And she said, I remember when I first started there, Mr. Dodge gave me a hard time, and immediately. Now, she never mentioned him by name back in like
You're just
the
like
early
you
2000s.
just
Already
put it. You
knew.
just
And
put
I'm
it
just like,
together.
Yeah.
wait a minute. Exactly. I'm just like, wait a minute. There's only one other like person that she has ever mentioned or said this about. I'm like, I think this is it.
Huh.
So
I
September
wonder.
rolls around, and I meet this guy for the first time. Now, these details are going to be important, so you're going to have to pay attention to this part.
Okay.
And
Big
it's going to
button.
sound messed up, but it's all going to make sense. Trust me. Just trust the process. He's black, he's short, and when I say short, I mean shorter than 5'5". Like an
Oh.
average height Filipino man is taller than him. Like with the insoles, he might be 5'6". Like he's short.
Yeah.
So like Kevin Hart
So,
short.
Short
shorter.
kings need love too.
Shorter than Kevin Hart. Like you're talking like this
Short.
man's like 5'3". Like I tower over him, and I'm like a little bit shorter than Vince, like not even by much. So he started in September. Now my only interactions with him were pleasantries in the hall, like "Hello, how are you?" And when I was in new employee orientation, I made it very clear, like, "Hey man, I'm currently doing the credentialing and licensure, basically meaning if you don't have your stuff in, I'm not letting you work, and I will mess up your time card." And I
Yeah.
let them know day one. I'm just like, you can mess with anybody, but there's two people you don't mess with. My boss, because she digs up everybody's past, and me, because I have the ability to ruin your time card and your pay. So don't do that.
And your pay.
That's
Forget,
fair.
don't
And
That's
your
forget
pay,
about
fair.
that.
absolutely. I'm like, let me remind you who holds the power behind the throne here. So
Do you
I
know who
told
I
him, like, look,
am?
I'm gonna talk about this. Pretty much, like, that's what a lot of people are like, is Sammy okay? And I'm like, not today, not today. So I told him, like, hey man, this is what I do right now. I'm gonna explain this to all the new employees, including you. Eventually, after you settled into your role, after a few months, I'm gonna return this responsibility to you. I'm gonna teach you how to do it, how to run the reports, basically everything.
Okay.
And so, he wasn't really paying attention. He's taking frequent bathroom breaks, but I'm like, I got a job to do. I got to shift to staff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm moving on.
Right, yeah, naturally.
September rolls. That was September. Towards the end of September, um, one of my work friends, her name, we're gonna go with, um, we're gonna go with Brie, like the cheese. So Brie,
Okay.
she she's usually well put together, just dresses well, good makeup. Like I show you a picture of her on Facebook, but I don't want to pull up camera because
No,
I'm just tired.
you're all good, dude.
But but she's pretty. She's tall. She's like 5'11" or something. Gorgeous woman, but respectful and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she's always had a good attitude, very pleasant to interact with. I always ran into her in the admin building when I worked the floor, and then when I moved to admin, we like running to each other in the hallways. And one day she was just off, and I noticed um, because when someone usually dresses well and they start to scrub up a little more often, like you notice small details that are like,
Something's
this
up.
is out of
Mm-hmm.
the ordinary. She asked me one day, "Is like, hey, do you have a moment to talk?" And I'm like, yeah. I was like,
Like,
another
what's up?
scheduler's here; they can take it.
Yeah, right.
So I asked her, I'm like, "What's up?" And she asked, "Can you meet me in my office later?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So something's up when people develop certain skills or when they have certain behaviors, right? So um, she finishes the business at the printer. We walk back to her office and we're just kind of, we're just there and talking. She closes the door. Now, she only closes her office door if one, she needs to get stuff done or if she needs to have a certain private conversation.
Yeah.
But this one was different because the door closes and she's still talking quietly. And
She
I'm
didn't want
talking
anyone to hear type
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
like exactly, like just quiet as a mouse. And I had to be about a foot away from her in order to hear what she was saying. That is
Wow,
how
being
serious this
real
was.
Real
quiet.
quiet, yeah.
So Bree, like the cheese, Bree, she is tall, she is gorgeous, she is a light-skinned black woman.
Okay.
Mr. Dodge is a short as fuck black man, dark as the night.
No, no.
This is funny, but this this all, trust me, it'll all make sense once we
Okay.
get there.
Right, yeah.
So she's whispering to me like, "Have I ever noticed um, Mr. Dodge interact differently or um, anything strange about him?" And I said, "No, I just see him in the hallway. Like he knocks on my supervisor's door all the time, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. He's got 2 months, and I'm passing this stuff back to him. Like I'm over it. I don't want to do this part of the job anymore. It's not even mine.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this?" Um, and so she was asking like really just nothing out of the ordinary. I'm like, "Girl, no, our offices are on opposite sides of the building. I'm never gonna see him. So, like, what's going on here?" So after she swears me to secrecy because she was terrified. Like I've never seen her have anything outside of confidence at work, but there was a specific fear in her eyes and a certain like
Yeah.
tremble
Yeah,
to
you
her
could
voice
tell.
that she's just like, you just don't. And that's when she drops, it's like, "So this is what's been going on with me and Mr. Ford.
Okay.
He has
Oh.
basically been harassing me to do his job for him, right? And he's been trying to recruit her to work for him. But not just that. This includes the sensual harassment. So this is where everything else comes in.
Dude.
Bree, myself, and a few other people applied for the quality improvement director position. Bree got an interview. I didn't. Some people were irritated. I didn't. And I'm like, I just started my master's degree. It doesn't really matter. Oh crap! I just divulged the last name. Danny used didn't say anything. Mr. Dodge. Mr. Dodge. Everybody, clean that from your
What
memories.
happened?
Mr. Dodge. F in the chat from me. I'll take the L for this. It's fine. I
Yo.
don't. My my window's wide open. I don't even care anymore. It's also like really hot here, so who cares? So,
that's that's
Miss.
too
Anyways,
good.
Lord. So she's divulged. So we applied for this position. She got an interview. I didn't. People were pissed about that, and I'm just like, it is what it is. I didn't expect to get anything anyways. I just wanted to do it. So, um, Mr. Dodge also applied, and he apparently did well in his interview. But remember, just because you do well in an interview does not necessarily mean that you can do the job well. It just means
Hmm.
you know how to answer questions and
Right.
kind of twist things in a way to make them want you.
Okay.
So basically, you're trying to risk someone up, and it's for a job, and it's like, "Oh, okay, I will take you." And then they found out you're awful, so they now try to find a way to fire you, which in the state is almost impossible, especially when you pass your probationary period.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible. So what started was let's see, Bree and her supervisor, because they were helping out cover for the quality improvement position, they slowly started giving work back to Mr. Dodge. Mr. Dodge was just obviously old habits die hard. He was really lazy, just didn't want to do any of it. And Bree ended up doing a lot of the work, if not all of it. It got to the point where Mr. Dodge started trying to convince Bree to, and I quote, "leave that white bitch and come work for me."
Oh,
And I'm like,
Yo.
okay,
Yeah. Right.
Bree's
Like.
supervisor is
aggressive.
one of the nicest people I've ever met. Super sweet, always trying to help other people, despite the fact that her workload is just insane. Also, I'm like, this is not fair. This is not right. Like, what are you people doing? So it gets worse. So not only is he trying to convince her, he's saying, if you come work for me, I will tell you exactly like the words you need to use if you're ever under an investigation or if anybody tries to accuse you, essentially offering to teach her how to work the system using specific language to avoid consequences, or at least major ones, where all you do is walk away with a warning. And it's like, okay, incredibly sus, but whatever.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
remember how I mentioned that Mr. Dodge is like 5'3"?
Yes.
So, you know how short guys compensate? Like legit short guys compensate? It's like, I may be short over here, but I'm a lot bigger.
God.
Other
Exactly. So,
places.
Oh
Oh
he
God.
God.
started he started trying to make advances towards her, and she's like, "Yeah, hell no."
She's like, no, absolutely not.
But here's the thing: is that she asked me, has he been basically after we've gone through that conversation, has he been doing that to any other women? And I'm just like, now that I've noticed,
No.
and one of the things that she brought up is like, it's really just her that he constantly seeks out. So this wasn't the only time. There was one morning where she came in early. He was already there. He called her into his office. Now she's still trying to be, she's still trying to be professional and civil and nice. And so she goes in, and he brought in, I don't know how, and like this early in the morning, he brought in catfish, collard greens, and like some other stuff, like the whole southern thing.
Yeah.
And he's trying to offer it to her, and she keeps turning him down, but he keeps on pushing, and she just like, I just want to be done and over with. Like, I got stuff to do. She eventually just like, okay, sure, I'll take the food, thank you, whatever. And he asked her, it's like he's pushing her to try it in front of him, and so she takes a bite of the catfish. He asks, is it good? She's like, yeah, sure, totally. She eventually was able to disengage and bring it back. You know it's bad when she waited until she got to her office, spat it out, divided
Oh.
whatever he gave her into 3 bags, double, triple bagged them, and disposed of them in different trash receptacles in the whole building to make sure he doesn't find out that she didn't even like keep it.
Oh wow.
That's not the worst of it. So Vince knows this, so most of y'all are gonna find out. I am actually a professional musician. You can find, if you search my full name on
That's
any
true.
streaming platform, my name will pop up.
Yeah, you've
And
told me that.
if you search a shortened version of it, you will find a unique version of probably the most difficult song I've ever created. I still can't even sing it properly. Like, it's too difficult.
Can
But a
confirm.
unique version of it somewhere. I'm just like, eh. Anyways, dude, I had to actually I recorded it at the church studio, and it was fine. I had to re-record it at Pacific Studios, where my church did their first album and stuff. So I'm just like, we're doing it today. We're doing everything today. So as a musician, there are certain skills that you develop over time through either constant practice or intense training, right? So to make this easier for Vince, not every drummer knows how to use a double pedal effectively. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
Makes
half of
sense.
them are going to use it very poorly, right? So in my case, I learned how to play by ear. I was classically trained for a long time, and I learned how to play by ear. I still remember. That's actually how I learned how to play to Xanarkin. I didn't
So
really use
good,
sheet
dude.
music.
So good.
I found chords, I listened to it, and I was like, there we go. But anyways, I learned how to do that because I went under intense training for a long time. Bree eventually picked up the skill where she knew exactly who was walking in the hallway based on the pacing, the sounds that they
Oh
make when they walk,
wow.
to the kind of shoes that they make, because her office is located inside the break room, and the break room borders the hallway. So she could hear who's walking, she could hear coming by. Like, she even pointed out, like, I know exactly like when you're coming down. You don't even have to say anything. I already know it's you. And I'm just like, you don't develop skills like that unless you are under that much pressure or that much stress.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So um, she had to memorize it because Mr. Dodge would constantly come down to her office, knock on her door, and seek her out constantly. So she had to pretend like she wasn't there. So she changed the sign on her door to "out of office, do not disturb" in a meeting, even though she really wasn't. She's just trying to avoid him as much as possible. Before, her door was always unlocked. You could just knock, and she'll just say, "Come in," and you'd open the door. After he came in September, she locks the door, and she doesn't even like respond most times. Like,
Oh my
her
god.
supervisor has a
That's
key to
terrible.
her
That is
office, so she
terrible.
just walks in. No, it really is. The worst part about it is that she's asking me. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna screw it. We're using real names now. Except for the established ones, because I can't. It's 12:34 for me. Like, I don't care anymore. Um, so she asked me, should I approach Dr. Fran um, to tell her about this? Now, Dr. Fran was one of the people in the interview panel, and I think at that time she was supervising the position. So she asked, should I report it to her, like, with all this happening?
Yeah.
And I can understand why she's questioning whether she should do or not. And my thing is, look, if someone's doing something wrong, I'm gonna let you know. And if you keep it up and I care enough about you, I might actually physically fight you to to let you know like you're doing this. This is wrong. I'm not tolerating this crap, right?
Yeah.
But she's to the point where she's like, don't even want to be here. Like, it's just I want to quit. Like, I feel like no one's helping me, and I'm like, okay, well, let's review. What is the hesitation behind this? Remember how we both applied for the position? She got an interview, but somebody else got it. She's female. He is male. If she files a complaint or a grievance against him because they went for the same position, what do you think it's going to be seen as? Because she didn't get the position, especially when it was like a month into, him being hired.
Yeah.
It's going to look like retaliation. And that was the thing, is that she didn't want to do
Oh,
anything
dude.
because
Yeah.
it would come off as like she's just being petty, and she's not taking the job seriously. She's doing poorly at her job now because she's just jealous that she didn't get it. Maybe she,
How bogus.
I, I can understand that. And I looked at her and I said, Bree, I could care less, like, what other people think. What is happening is wrong, and you need to open your mouth and say something. So after that day, she went to Dr. Fran the following day and was like, bam, word vomit, just let everything out.
Yeah.
So October, the following month, mind you, I heard he was coming to my hospital in August. He showed up in September. By October 16th, he stopped showing up to work. And I'm like, he needs to show up like within the next 2 to 3 weeks, because I'm not doing this part of the job any longer. It's not even mine. Like, y'all not
Right.
even paying me extra for this crap, right? Oh God. I find out I find out from Mr. Sun, because he's in auditing in the other hospital, and our hospitals like are on the same campus grounds, but they're
Okay.
not the same facility. So I found out from him, like, hey, is he showing up to work? And I'm like, no, haven't seen him in a while. It's like, oh, okay, because I was told that there's a security detail to not let Mr. Dodge on campus. And I'm like, there's a what
That's
now?
crazy.
Oh, so that means Bree really did open her mouth. Dr. Fran took it seriously, and we're actually pushing through with
Good for
this.
her.
Yeah, right.
So they went through the whole investigation. My boss was pissed because she had to take up the job again and, do it some more, which,
That's terrible.
to her admission, she found the guy to be incompetent and incredibly annoying. And
Yeah.
Right.
she told that to him. She told it to the CEO. Like, where the hell did you find this guy? Like,
You
he's
know what's
literally
wrong?
awful.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? This guy is terrible.
So I was just like, I'm like, dear God Almighty. That's not where the story ends.
Okay.
We do the whole investigation. I spill the tea about literally everything that has happened. I drop a couple more names. Some people who knew him from the bigger hospital were like, "Nah, I've seen him with light-skinned black women. He will harass them in that way. With all the Filipinos, he will harass them to pretty much do all the work for him."
How bogus,
He had
dude.
been waiting. Oh no, it's pretty bad. He had been waiting for a promotional opportunity, because from his batch, he had seen so many people come in through the department and get promoted, or whether vertically or laterally, and then they move up. Everybody's promoted to bigger and better things except for him, and this was supposed to be his opportunity, where he went from just regular office auditor worker to a director title with a decent pay increase on top of
Yeah,
that. like like we're talking six-figure increase here.
dude.
Jeez.
And for the state, that's actually kind of incredible. In
Yeah.
addition to
Right.
the benefits that you get, like my mom's surgery at that time, if I were to adjust for inflation, her big surgery was $103,000. Insurance paid for it. Her copay was 3K.
Whew.
So
Jesus.
I'm just saying, we
Yeah.
have
Right.
we have great insurance. Also, anyways, so security detail, you're not allowed on campus. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. We go through the investigation. He's eventually terminated. He thinks he has been he's been treated unfairly in this termination. So he is appealing and is trying to get a lawsuit against the state for wrongful termination. I had my hearing. I was in the hearing this week. I was like one of the first people on Tuesday. I called out on Tuesday because by the time midnight rolled around, I realized I have to start my paper over because one of my articles was just wrong. And I'm like, I don't have the mental capacity for this. 30 minutes later, work called and was like, what do we do? Like, um, I don't, I don't think I can stay overnight. And I'm just like, does nobody do their job in staffing around here anymore? Like
They just don't
I
care.
can't
Right.
continue.
They just want
They
bodies.
I'm just like I can't do this. Like I he asked me, is your boss still gonna be mad if you work the floor? And I'm like, well, no, but I don't work the floor anymore. For other very different reasons. Um, Also because of a four-letter word that ends with the letter T. Which one it is? I'll leave that to your imagination. And so I deal with that, and then at 2 a.m. I call back and I'm like, hey, how's everything going? Were you able to get someone in? Awesome, great. Hey, I'm calling in sick for day shift. So don't worry, Donald. We're actually right there. So I called out sick for Tuesday, went to bed like around 2:30, woke up at 9:30, started working on this paper. I get a text message from the assistant attorney general saying, hey, please get ready. I sent you the invite for the hearing to your work email. And I said, actually, I'm at home today. Could you please send it to this email address instead? So I set everything up. I'm ready to go. I think everything's fine. And what happens is that Firefox wants to be dumb and says, to enable this, you have to turn this on and whatever. And I'm like, okay, that button does not exist in Firefox, and I refuse to download Chrome on my PC. Like, F you, like, technology's stupid. So they're getting irritated, and I eventually get in on a phone call. And so they swear me in and everything. Um, the people in this hearing is the assistant attorney general and a bunch of people from like upper executive, including the supervisor of the CEO of
Mm-hmm.
the hospital I work at. And I'm like, oh God, we are. I'm not a stranger to talking to bigwigs and stuff. I do it at my job for high level presentations frequently. So it's like a normal conversation.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
I knew, I knew what kind of stuff we were getting into this time, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be intense. So let's do it. They asked me how did I know about basically, how did I know about Bree, about Mr. Dodge and everything, and I just answer everything truthfully as I possibly can. And the assistant attorney general, she's asking her questions. We went and prepared this, and I didn't say anything different. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is.
Yeah.
What what I didn't know is that Mr. Dodge was in this call. I didn't see his name on it.
Isn't that
Not so
crazy?
he heard me spill the tea about quite literally almost everything he did. Now, I was very, very nice and professional about it. Nice as in I'm not going to make it sound like I'm being emotional here or attacking his character. I'm stating the exact facts exactly as they are.
Mm-hmm.
No embellishment. It is what it is. And if they ask me for my opinion, I'm going to give it.
I mean,
So
yeah.
everything's, going fine. I answer all the questions, and one of the one of the facilitators says, "Okay, Mr. Dodge, do you have any questions for Mr. Driz?" And immediately my heart goes, "Oh, fuck.
You're like,
You gotta be fucking kidding me. He's
no.
here." It's like he's here. I should have laid into him just a little bit more, but I'm like, "Okay, fine. Let's see where this goes." So he asked me a question about basically, do I know him like as a
You're like,
person,
kind
or
of.
is the stuff that I'm saying um because is the stuff that I'm saying based off of what other people have said about him. And I started answering this question, and halfway through, he interrupts and asks me another one immediately. And I mean, like within a half second, the rest of the people on this call just descend on this guy like a pack of hyenas. They're like, you
You're
cannot,
like,
if you're going to ask
finally.
the witness a question, you cannot be interrupting him. You need to, respect the time and
Yeah.
let
Right.
him give a response. This dumbass decides to say, who is talking right now? Who's talking right now? As if you were the authority in the room. And you know how some people in like classroom meetings or like new employee orientations or like in the new kitchen, new jobs, you know how they walk in, they kind of just have that air about them, and when they speak
He's just
Mm-hmm.
super.
with
Yeah.
authority, it's like for example,
Like,
my
don't
name
be arrogant.
is,
Right.
you know, it's like this is my name, this is my title, these are the people who are here. Dude, these people from the Office of Financial Management straight up just like full name, full title, like this is who we are, this is what we are doing, and just pretty much setting the record straight. Like this is not your playground. Okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is a serious matter. You're appealing this thing, and this is a proper hearing. And Mr. Dodge, if you would like, if you would like to ask another question, Mr. Driz needs to finish his statement, and then you may ask. And
Before, yeah.
I'm just sitting here like with camera off, just headphones in. I'm like damn, they really put you in your spot. Okay. So he got humbled pretty quick. He asked his question, and I said, okay, cool. I'm going to answer your question. So did I have, did I get to know you, properly, or is everything hearsay? And I told him, look, here's the deal. I get to know people organically. If I want to know something about them, I'm either going to ask them myself, I'm going to read up about them in their job history if it's available, or I'll just ask questions from other people. If I
Yeah.
want to know something, I will find out. Otherwise, I will get to know you organically from the
Mhm.
from the ground up. Well, he followed up with, okay, but like, so would you say you know me well? And I said, no, I don't, because you showed up in September, right? The only interactions I had with you was, hi, my name is XY. My name is Sammy. I do this. This is part of the job that you're supposed to do. I'm gonna let you get settled, and we're gonna go over it, when you're ready. That
Right.
was it.
Mhm.
We barely had any interactions in the month, so no, I don't know you because this is the scope of our interactions, and this is what's being reported to me. So and immediately he's trying to do two things. One, he's trying to paint himself as like I'm a poor victim, and everyone's just coming after me.
Yeah.
Two, he's trying to discredit my testimony because it's like he doesn't even know. Like he's not even here. Like why would you even bother with this? So
I'm gonna use the restroom
we're not.
real quick. Hold on one second.
Now go for it. You've already heard this
I
story,
was
so
gonna
you're
say you
fine.
can continue. Here.
Oh,
We're
Oh,
there.
okay.
we're
Sure.
we're yeah. Donald, he was basically playing the martyr, and I was like, he's man's lying. Let's stop trying to fool yourself.
Mhm.
So he asks about the timeline and about um he's starting to say, oh, Mrs. O'Donnell didn't work here in like 2006, 2007, whatever year he used. She started working here in 2017, 2018 again, and he was trying to get it removed from the record again immediately. Everybody else in this call was like, yeah, we're gonna object to that. Like, it's not relevant to the case,
Mhm.
and everyone's in agreement. It's like, yeah, sustained. Like, the timeline isn't relevant here, and he tries to argue like, well, I mean, he said he wasn't old enough to work at that time, so we didn't even know if he was like working at the hospital or not. It's like, sir, I have never worked at Western State Hospital. In fact, I got an interview for there, and I turned it down because CSTC got back to me first. And you can't hold two permanent state jobs.
Mhm.
You can hold a permanent state job and an on-call state job. It's not worth it because there's a lot of paperwork that comes with it. So
Mhm.
don't bother.
Here,
And
I'm back.
so he's trying to discredit the timeline and of like, well, he didn't do this and blah blah blah. It's like, and the rest of them were just like, yeah, no, that's not how this works. No, like it's literally irrelevant to this. We can even ask the person themselves when they come in tomorrow, and um, so that was the whole hearing. So this man's trying to basically absolve himself of like,
He's trying to
well,
cover
he
his
doesn't
ass. Is what
even
he's
know
trying to do.
me. Pretty much. He's like, he doesn't even know me. It's all hearsay. Like he didn't
Mhm.
even witness any of this. And it's like, okay, if this is the approach you're taking, sir, you are gloriously shooting yourself in the foot. But what kills me about the whole thing is that he's actually taking a whole rocket launcher and blowing his lower body half off because, like the genius that he is, he didn't lawyer up. He was going to represent himself. In
Oh
the state level,
no.
at
So he
that,
didn't lawyer up.
yeah, he didn't lawyer up. I'm gonna represent myself. And I'm like, wow, you were
How
a
are you gonna have a
dumbass.
case and
Much,
say that you were wrongfully terminated without
hmm
lawyering up? That makes
yeah.
no sense.
I
He
was
just
like,
thought
wow,
he
Continue.
thought
My
he
you
had
bad.
it in the
are.
bag, pretty much, is what you're
He
saying.
like had
He's
it in
like,
the
oh
bag.
yeah, I got
He
this.
he
I don't
he
need to.
really believed it. But everyone
That's
in that
crazy.
on the first day of the hearing just shut him down. Two interesting things about this whole process is that when I came in early on accident, I saw the person who was before me being interviewed, you know, being in this hearing. It was the poor investigator who found out, oh shoot, this has been going on for 2 decades. And I'm like, girl, yeah, that's correct.
That's just
That's correct.
a taste.
Fun fact, she dyed her hair white and when it was like dark brown last time. And I was like, ma'am, who are you trying to fool? Just stop it. Stop it.
You need to
The
stop
next
that. Yeah, right.
the next
Even
person
even
after
the lawyer
me
would use another lawyer.
was
True.
it was Bree's former supervisor. And I wanted to text her right away and be like, I actually wanted to call the office and be like, hey, I just want to let you know as a heads up, he is in this call. So if you want to lay into him, do it. Just, don't be a raging witch about it. So that was Tuesday, and I had to be on call on Wednesday and Thursday at any point to be called to testify again if they really needed. Donald says no matter what, get the lawyer. Even a lawyer would use another lawyer.
That's
That is
Exactly.
right.
absolutely correct.
Absolutely.
But again, this is a man who has 20 years of experience with the state. He believes he knows how to navigate everything and kind of get out of it. But Tuesday was not his day. So I had that in the back of my head. I'm like, they're gonna call me in again. I'm gonna have to do this all over again. It's
Yeah,
like
can you
the
imagine?
whole.
I would have been so annoyed if that was the case. Doing it all
I'm
over
just
again.
like, pretty much that's pretty much how that was gonna go. And I was like, great, I'm screwed. It's just this is it, guys. This is it. Like I'm done for. So um so that ended yesterday. I got the email today saying, "Hey, thank you for your testimony, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Can we move on? I don't want to deal with this anymore.
You're like, I'm done. I
Okay,
don't
cool.
wanna.
I I'm very done." So that was just stressful in general. And I was like, "Can we? I don't want to talk about this anymore. We're done." So now, because I know Selena's pretty tired, I'm going to tell you the story about the nurses because this one's shorter and has nothing to do with agency nurses sleeping with patients. I thought that is pretty
That's
hilarious. Like
crazy.
I almost wanted to text my friend, be like, Alyssa, what the hell is your stepmom doing? Like why is she hiring people who are doing this? Like seriously, for real? So we are short on nurses, um, in general, just across the board in the state of Washington,
Yeah, there's
despite
a
the fact that
shortage.
yeah, despite the fact that they get paid, they can get RN2s, just regular registered nurse twos, can get paid as high as like 100, oh god, was it like 117, $120,000 a year,
Mm-hmm.
like as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's with the state, it's based your pay is based on the number of years you've been working as a nurse. So if
Mm-hmm.
you've been working nurse as a 50 years, but you're brand new to the state, you are getting paid at the 50-year mark. That's
Right.
straight out the bat. So,
That's nice.
That is
anyways,
nice.
it is quite nice. LPNs also make pretty good money here, although it's generally encouraged just go for your RN.
Mm-hmm.
It's just better as a whole. So, um, anyways, there are. I'm just gonna use real names for this one because this one doesn't matter. So, there's an RN3. He's a nursing supervisor uh, in the afternoons. His name is James. I have known James for 8 years. I've met his wife, well, ex-wife. She's great, great cook, really sweet woman. James, cool guy. Kind of has he's a little cocky, but I'm like, you're cool. I don't really care. We'll hang out. So I've hung out with James outside of work. We have the same circle of friends from work. We got fairly close. For his birthday party, we got plaster drunk. Some
Nice.
people decided to get high. Some people decided to get high and go swimming in the lake, and I'm like, not for me. I can swim, but I
Not
didn't
for
bring a change of
me.
clothes. So
Yeah.
so we stayed in. We played video games. We were playing like Mario Kart or something, and eventually, because they're all big Magic the Gathering players, we moved to their side room. And I kid you not, this table took up the majority of the space, and any space that wasn't a seat was just covered in boxes. Like, here we go. Think of the storage room where like the cups, the plates, the utensils are supposed to be in there, how they're all stacked high like that, but the boxes are filled with Magic the Gathering trading cards.
Dude, that's a
Just
lot.
Mm-hmm.
cards and dice. And I'm like, this is overwhelming, but you know what? I'm here. Whatever, let's play. So we played until like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Oh, hey,
You're
David, what's up?
rocking it out, David. Yeah.
So I know this guy. We were at that time we were fairly good friends. He helped me like figure out how to play the different strategies, which is why, Vince, I say again, if you're gonna let if you're gonna let Siggy teach you how to play Magic, be very careful if you decide
Dude,
to
yeah, because it'd
like
be over
buy
at that
into it.
point.
And Selena, if he decides to get into this hobby, you need to pull the ultimatum of like one has to go, your game collection or the cards, because it
It's like
will
that.
it no, it is like that. It will overtake
Nope, I can't get into it
everything
then.
very
Nope,
quickly.
absolutely not.
If like that's why I'm like, if you get into
I
the
screw
mobile
up then.
game, totally fine.
Nope.
Like I mean, Travis is right. Love Magic, but it's a money hole. It absolutely is. Like I had spent probably $800 worth on cards, dice, pre-release events, like you name it. I went in there. It's just like, ooh. So Why I got it so because of the mobile, right, David? Like it's a lot of fun. Oh, he's a nurse, Travis. He's a nurse. He has spent thousands of dollars, like thousands of dollars. Like there's just no freaking way like that you just couldn't. So so the reason why I bring this up is because I've known James for a while. Now James is a very tall man. He's like 6'3", 6'4". He's also a very big guy. How do I put it? He looks like someone who would be in like my 800-pound life or something like that. It's
Oh,
just he's a very big guy. He consumes like 6 liters of Diet Pepsi daily. Like
That's a lot.
he,
jeez.
That
it's
is
like,
a
oh well,
lot.
it's diet, so it's better. I'm like, James, that's
No.
literally
No, it's
not better.
not.
But
That's
okay, sure, why not? Whatever floats your boat. It's your life. You got the money to spend. Why not? So he does that. Now, fast forward to this year.
excuse me.
COVID hit, state mandate hit saying all state employees must be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 in order to um, in order to continue employment with the state. We lost a lot of nurses, and we're just recovering now because they were all gung ho about whatever it was.
Yeah.
The other job classes, yeah, they're fine. They got over it pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Until some, oh, we were fine because we could pick whatever masks we wore. Didn't matter the style as long as it was a mask. Some asshole decided to complain that, oh, they don't, this hospital doesn't provide us masks or whatever, blah blah blah. So you know what they did? Fine, let's standardize it. Nobody can bring in any mask that they want. You now have to use state issued, face masks. And I'm like,
It's probably
are
like the
you freaking kidding
N95s.
me right now? Like I just bought like 5 gators that weight, like it's
Dude.
not terrible. I was I was pissed. I was pissed, and I was like, if I find out who the fuck it is, like I'm not gonna attack them.
Just not be
I'm just
nice
gonna
about it.
say if their car smells like fish sauce all of a sudden,
Oh,
they might want to get something checked out.
not the fish
That's all I'm gonna
sauce.
say.
Anything
Not
but
the
the
Oh
fish
yeah,
not the
sauce.
fish sauce.
listen, listen. There was I'll I got a cool story about that afterwards. But so we're slowly recovering with the nurses. Now there's this new nurse. Her name is Kelly. She came in. She's actually really nice. She is pretty good at what she does, and she tries to get all the work done. She works 212, so she works 24 hours a week. She works 212, 6:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. the following day, every Friday, Saturday. I just found out this week, I think it was like
Thanks,
today or
sisters.
yesterday, that apparently she is, and mind you, at before this, she was happily married to her husband of however many years. They have 4 kids together, 3 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah.
She is leaving her husband and her kids behind to go be with James.
What?
What?
Here's the it gets crazier. James's wife had left him like I think a year or two prior because she met somebody. Um, gosh, she met somebody at work because started working at the other hospital because she's also trying to become a nurse, an RN2. She's a CNA right now, trying to get her LPN to RN2. She met somebody over there, and she left James to go be with this guy. She left her her ex-husband, who was an RN2 making very good money, for a custodian over at the other hospital. And I'm just like, fascinating. Interesting, Taryn. Interesting you would keep your ex-husband's last name and be with this guy. Very interesting indeed. So it gets even better because uh all that's all said and done. I'm just like, okay, dude, so you've basically become a complete jackass now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And and all this crap is happening. The reason why, actually it's a little confusing to me, but how it was explained was Kelly's leaving her husband and 4 kids behind to be with James to live their life happily ever after in fucking La La Land for all I care.
Oh my gosh.
Not
Because
La La Land.
because allegedly she slept with a man, and apparently it was a good enough time, and she posted something on Facebook saying, what was it? That she is leaving her family
Stop. No way.
because
Why would
she
you?
met yeah, no, it was up there. um my coworker Justice, she's got screenshots of this crap, and I'm like, oh dear God Almighty, you gotta be flipping kidding me here.
Why would you do that?
So
Why would you
she,
post that
I,
openly?
I, this is where it gets confusing and a little weird. So she posts on Facebook like she's leaving her husband, they're getting a divorce because she, after having sex with her boss, James, like it was just gonna work out better or whatever her reasoning was.
It's goofy.
Here's the thing though. The people who saw this, hey Don, what's up? You're
What's up,
confused? A
Don?
screenplay from
I love when
is
came
the
back because
next
I was
is
It
confused
is
the
what
a
they're
next
talking about.
screenplay
this
for
is
a new medical drama.
this is like the next season of Grey's Anatomy, but like
Yeah.
make
This
it
is
stink.
like story
Yeah,
number
Holy
2.
moly.
I wish I was making this up. I really do. But the things that happen in the state, just oh my God, it's nuts. So, anyways, um, the post was up, but the weird thing about it is they don't think it was Kelly who posted it. They think it was her husband, soon to be ex-husband, is the one who posted all this stuff because first of all, James isn't Kelly's boss. James
Oh
is a
man.
supervisor, but he's a supervisor for the wrong shift. Kelly just happens to be on swing shift for 4 hours, but her real shift is the overnight.
Yeah.
Her supervisor, her real supervisor, well, she's a bitch, so I don't really care about her. Um,
She's irrelevant, yeah, right?
She's no, she has been a headache since I started working with her 7 years ago. And for some reason, the RN4 decided to promote her, and I'm like, really, really? Of all, I understand your options were her and the other one who's just complaining and just doing a bunch of like really trashy things all the time. But like, really, you couldn't just say no and waited for someone better to come along? Like, we could hire one of the geese that come here yearly, and they would
It
do a
is real
better
done.
job as an RN3. Like, I
Yeah.
don't understand why. Like, I'm ready to hire like a rock from the outside to just literally do anything. But so people think it's okay. Don, oh, it's Washington. Of course it is. Yeah, Don understands. She's been here
That's
before,
too good.
dude. Our state is so liberal. It's not even funny anymore. I'm just like I
She said,
can't.
of
I
course
I
it
don't even know what
is.
to do here. It just nah.
It's Washington,
So,
of
but
course.
they think it's the husband, the ex, soon to be ex husband, who posted it. So it was up there for a bit, but then it was taken down. But she's still moving forward with the divorce, and she's still gonna like pursue it with James. And one of my coworkers, she is a basic first aid instructor. She noted that the entire time, like the majority of the class, he was on his phone, texting and just cheesing the whole time. And I'm like, sir,
Ew.
you're messing with a married woman. That does not sit well with me.
Cheesing.
I could ask our mutual friends to
Cheesing.
be like,
Gouda
is this,
cheesing.
is he doing this? Like, is he actually doing this? And I'm really tempted to, but I'm just like, okay. Because it's whether I like it or not, it's kind of it's affecting a lot of people and it's kind of bad. But so there's that. There's that. But speaking of people sleeping with each other, apparently we have a burning sun situation because somebody, and I mean somebody, in one of the wards may or may not have an STD because
Oh,
Oh
no
my
way,
there was.
god.
dude.
It just keeps getting
Yep.
What?
better.
Oh yeah. Welcome to
Travis, I'm gonna sleep with myself.
Travis.
Yeah, right. Yeah, don't know. I agree. It definitely happens everywhere.
I
There's no
just.
way.
Oh my God. It's
Hey, yo.
so it's not uncommon, but there were two new hires that came in. One was Demonte, and um the other one his name's Aaron. And I
Have a good night, Travis.
I retook. Good night, Travis. We'll see you next time. Um, not Demonte. It was Aaron who was in the class when I was retaking my CPA, my hands on, basically my license to throw hands with the patients. Like, y'all want to fight? Okay, let's go. Like, I'll I'll take a kid down. I do not care. Not my issue.
Yeah.
So, um, I like the guy. Fairly personable, whatnot. Y'all, this this guy was a straight up man whore. Apparently, the women of Washington State have a group chat on Facebook where they all post pictures of their boyfriends to make sure nobody is dating the same guy.
Yeah,
He is
we have
infamous.
something like that out here too.
Dude,
It's
he
crazy,
is
man.
it's nuts because he is infamous
It's
there and they
insane.
post everything. They post it, they'll screenshot conversations and now again, I like Aaron. I think he's a nice kid until I found out, sir, you are 28. You cannot continue to act like a man whore at the age of 28. Like you need to
Facts.
start growing the hell up. Like this is not acceptable. So, he had already bagged like one or two of his female coworkers, and I'm just like, wait, what? One of them was a 20-year-old who just
Don
turned
thinks you're the high
21
bears.
and then miraculously went on LNI, and we're like, what? How'd you go down on injury all of a sudden? Like, how does this work? Um, because allegedly she got a concussion from getting slapped in
Oh
like
my god.
the nose. Like, I was like, what? He didn't even hit you. Like, what are you doing? So she slept with him, and then she also slept with another guy from night shift. And I'm like, okay, so we're just a double dipping here. Got it. Cool.
That's so
Aaron,
gross.
Her knees
Aaron
hurt.
just, oh no, Aaron just could not keep it in his pants because he went after a married woman, but the married woman was also fairly loose. Like her husband, um, her husband, is my coworker, and he's a bit on the shorter side, like around 5'6", 5'7", around there. And he, how do I put this gently? He's one of the more like reserved emo kids.
Ah, the emo
He's not
kids.
very extroverted.
Hey.
He's keeps to himself and things like that, which is totally fine. Everybody's got their own thing. Um, I kind of bonded with him over video games after we had a mutual friend introduce us.
Nice.
He still has my copy um of Pokemon Crystal, and I'm
Oh,
like,
dude.
I don't really want to ask for it back. I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine.
You can buy another one for cheap.
Now, do I have to have the conversations with these people? No, because Aaron quit. Um,
Yo.
the married woman that he slept with is now divorced, and those two are pursuing a relationship for the long term.
Wow.
Here's the dumb thing, is that the dumbass married bitch, she couldn't afford to live in the house that she chose, when she was married to the guy. My coworker feels bad because she moved up here to, with him. Her family's in California, just all the way up there, and she was alone. She couldn't afford to like continue the lease on her own. Now at that point, they weren't, they were on a month to month thing with the lease. So it's their contract had been up. They're just
Yeah.
doing month to month. He felt bad, so he continues paying his half of the stuff, despite the fact that he
No.
moved
No,
out.
why?
And I looked at him, I was like, I took him out to dinner because I was like, look,
You're
you're
like, hey,
clearly
bud.
depressed.
They have
Nobody
the
in this room is
styles.
clearly going to vouch for you. Also, I already know everything because our dear friend Jeff he didn't mess up.
What's their dear
Because
friend
I already
Jeff?
knew, like, okay, Aaron's sleeping around with people. I'm friends with Jeff also. I told him I got a PS5. He got really excited. We can play Final Fantasy 14 together. And I'm like, Jeff, shut the fuck up. We're not, I don't have the time commitment for this. Like, we're not doing this. So I'm talking to Jeff, and I'm like, look, I heard that Aaron's been sleeping around. Kim was, apparently he's trying to get into Kim's pants, but she shut him down. Apparently he already bagged Naya, and Naya slept with him and Jay on night shift. It's like, who's next? And Jeff messed up because he says, there's one more, um, but I've been sworn to secrecy. And I'm like, Jeff, you tell me everything. Who is it? Jeff didn't tell me, but instead he shows me like a funny video on his phone. We send each other memes quite frequently. And he's also former military, so if I find a military one, I'll send it over to him. I'm looking at this video, and I see my coworker's name pop up, and all I read there, the only message he sent was um, Aaron and then his last name, and I'm like, oh, so it's someone in his now ex-wife's friend group, and I'm like, well, it's not Treasure because she's sleeping with Chapman, who's like 15 years older than her, not her. It's not Taylor because she's bagging two different guys up in Seattle somewhere. It's not Alyssa because she keeps going back to her ex, even though everybody keeps telling her, leave, stop going back to him. It's not
Jesus
Anna because she moved
Christ.
to Alaska. The only person left is his ex wife, Cassidy. Yes, this bitch is the one who basically fucking did it. Now, after that, I was like, it's her. There's just no other explanation. It's her. There's
It
nobody else in
has
that
to be.
friend group who is that
God.
stupid to do that. So I basically deduced, I was like, okay, yeah, so infidelity, cool, they're getting divorced. That makes sense. So I take him out to dinner and I said, this is the only time I'm going to talk to you about this. After that, it is just back to business. It's all you can it was an all you can eat sushi. The sushi is mid. The biggest draw is that you put in your order on your phone and either an employee brings it out to you or a robot in the shape of like, that has like trays and stuff, but like has a cat face, brings it out to you and is like, hello, here I come.
Yeah, yeah,
The
that's
most
cool.
annoying, but the stuff you see in like South Korea, Japan, and all that. So
Yeah.
it's here. It is literally 5 minutes from my house. I go there if I just want to bulk up on protein. It's great. I like it. It's mid, but I like it for what it is. I think it's worth the price. So it's great for content also. Anyways, I take him out to dinner there, and I'm like, we're gonna let it out. So we're sitting there, we're talking about this. Like I'm the one who's mostly I'm the one who's mostly talking about it. He's just kind of sitting there, just kind of just being in his feels, just eating and just enjoying whatever. Because I'm like, dude, you're not even eating properly anymore. You're losing weight, which is good for you. Revenge bod is a thing, but you need to exercise with that and bulk up, not look like your Jack Skellington's twin sister. Okay, you need to get it together. So he's like, yeah, and I still want to be a firefighter and all that. I'm like, not with that body, you can be. Like, why are you? Stop trying to convince yourself. Just take care of yourself. So he's doing a lot better now. But um, he said the wildest thing to me is that I was like, look, for the longest time, I had given your fiance, then wife, and now soon to be ex-wife, the benefit of the doubt. Like, I think people just they didn't give her a fair chance. Um, I don't think she's a bad person. I do think that bad things are just attracted to her. And I just said, turns out I'm wrong. She is a bad person and she causes all the bad things. And he immediately says, okay, see, but like, I don't want people to think Cass is a bad person because she's not. And I'm like, sir,
Yeah,
I'm going to
she's a
stop
terrible
you there.
person.
Everybody on her ward hates her guts. They all hate her. Everybody on Orcus, where she came from, hates her guts. Everybody on this goddamn campus hates her guts. She doesn't need my help to look bad. She's doing a great job at doing that. Not to mention all the other like holiday parties that she threw or attended, and it always ended with somebody getting into a fight or somebody being put under investigation or me throwing up in the office and leaving a puke stain and then just not admitting to it because nobody really asked me why is there a puke stain and why they're all leading up to your desk, and I'm like, beats me. um Not me admitting that I pregame in the office, but I promised a friend I'd stop doing that. So I haven't had a sip in the office since I called you that night, half a bottle of tequila in.
That was hilarious.
So I was just like, what do I do sometimes? So it's just, oh gosh. So they eventually get divorced. It's fast tracked. She's pursuing a life with this guy who's um God, how do I put this gently? When somebody asks her or ask him how was the sex, he said,
Oh.
like 4 out of 10. I was like, damn, the man has got a rating system. All right, I'll take it. So why is this important? Well, it turns out that Demonte, another guy who's like a new hire and that he made friends with, was also doing the exact same thing. Donald, do I enjoy being the voice of reason in all these various situations? So here's the thing, Donald. I am the multi-purpose friend, and who just happens to be the either oldest or the youngest, and sometimes, unfortunately, the wisest in the group. I don't know how it happens, but it just does. Um, Anyways, so apparently Demonte was doing the same thing. The man has been trying to bag various people from various departments. Was he successful? Yes, because now I have somebody from the school. I don't know her first name. I don't really care. She's got 4 kids, and for some reason, she is convinced that Demonte is, and I quote, her man. Ma'am, he is 12 years younger than you. You have 4 children. Why are you trying to lay claim on a guy who literally quit and left the job because he's making more money elsewhere? Also, um, if you have a burning sun situation down there and he slept with somebody else from another ward, the rest of us are trying to figure out, okay, let's go down the list of women and see
Yeah,
who they
right.
like. So we went down the list. We're like, Evan, absolutely not. Like, he's not the type of person she goes for. Is it Lenitra? No, Lenitra only goes after white boys. And apparently one Filipino nurse who knew how to rizz it up. I'm like, really? Him of all people? Okay. But she goes after white boys. So I was like, eliminating her. We're going down the list. Like, okay, is it the psychologist? No, because she's married and she's happy with her marriage. Was it the social worker? again, also no, because she is very happy with her marriage. Isn't anybody else that we would know in day shift? And I'm like, look, there's a few people who we have. We have Catherine and Scratch and Sniff. Now we call her Scratch and Sniff because
Scratch
she
and
doesn't care
sniff.
take care.
God.
She doesn't take care of herself down there. She's been spoken to about it in a different job. Also, my
Oh
coworker Kadia
no.
caught her quite literally doing it, just like scratch around that area,
Oh.
sniff her fingers, and then just
Oh.
move on.
Scra-
And
No.
ever since that day, we have called her Scratch and Sniff. And I'm like, oh, I can't. But here's the thing. She's one of the few people who's willing to work an extra shift until 9:30, which is honestly all I need to fill certain like staffing deficits. So I'm like,
and sniff.
listen, her hygiene really sucks really bad, but to be fair, like she's filling a need
She's
and
putting in
nobody
the
else is
work.
saying yes.
Yeah.
So she's putting in the
God.
work. I just wish she put in the work with her hygiene also, because it's just it's bad. Now, I'm claiming that he probably went after her and she probably had a good time and he probably
Oh,
transferred it over to that
dude.
chick at school who's like 40
That sounds
something, has
messy.
4 kids. And I'm just like, wow, this is amazing
There's just so
because
much.
they're
There's so much going on.
they're they are reviving the days when CSCC used to be just a cesspool of like fucking I can't even. So it's just oh my god. Yeah.
It's
There was
just
a time where people were just sleeping with anything with legs.
you're
And I'm like,
basically like
great.
you're the dog in the burning
Great time.
room. This is fine.
I
Exactly.
that's why I said like it's a very close second. And so
This
the
is
meme,
fine.
not the meme,
I'm
the
fine.
GIF I sent back to you, it was the I was in an equity diversity meeting for that one.
Yeah.
And the oh my god, the facilitator said, "Oh, I forgot to do our icebreaker," and I'm like, "Oh my god, he's gonna do a 45-minute icebreaker. I'm gonna want to axe myself off this planet because of it."
Not
He's like, "Okay, we're
45
gonna do a really quick
minutes.
one.
You should not
Um, I
45
mean, it's
minutes.
Friday. Why don't you guys like put in like a GIF, like one of those moving pictures in chat of like how your week was going?" So everyone's like, "Yay, it's Friday," or surviving. And I chose the one that I sent you, Vince.
The
I was like,
dumpster.
"This is it." And I had to put the caption like, "I promise this is in humor, but the reality is
It was not in
this week
humor.
is going." Like personally and professionally, this is how this week is going. It is rough. I am burned out. Just I don't have
Man,
anything to
it's
give.
tough.
Like I got to practice with like the worship team in like 8 9 hours, and I'm like I don't know if I can pull this off. I mean I'm going to, um, but like yay I think no not I think just this sucks. So um so yeah so that's going on, and I thought okay this meeting's gonna be over in an hour, everything's fine, everyone's talking. No, the meeting was not over in an hour because they kept going. They just kept on going and going and going. And the best part is we eventually get, I mean, Vince has already seen this, so chat, you guys are
Yeah.
in for a treat for this one. So there it's equity, diversity, inclusion, and the whole meeting is actually really defeating because the facilitator is asking like, hey, what do you guys, for your facilities, what have you done that you've seen a lot of success that have helped, establish this thing? Like if someone's doing something new, like what would you do? Crickets. Like no,
Everyone's
like everyone's
silent.
just defeated. We don't know how to help. Like we don't know like where to start. And I'm like, are you guys kidding me right now? Like I just what? So this is going on, and it's just a really sad meeting that I'm not going to get back the time for because it was an hour and a half, and I was like, really? Y'all had me sit through an hour and a half of depression, and
That's
then
rough,
and then the
dude.
hospital is
God.
still burning. So all this is happening, but it was towards the end. They were doing like a reporting out of like, hey, this is what our meeting was about. This is what we're doing, what we're trying out, what we're going to be working on, X, Y, and Z. The meeting went bottoms up around the 1 hour mark, just completely just upside down because it was okay. I don't know what this OHBH. That's the acronym of like the new facility that they opened up. That's like 15 20 minutes from the airport. It's not a hospital. It was classified as a different kind of facility. Um, but it went bottoms like it just went 0 to 60 just out of nowhere. And, I'm my camera's off, I'm working on stuff, I'm muted, everything's fine. So not only did the meeting continue, they were talking about patient requests, how do we include, equity, diversity, and these kinds of things. And they got what they considered or categorized as a spiritual or religious diversity request. So, if a patient requests, hey, can I have like, a pastor or a parish come in and pray for me or like do weekly Bible studies, or can I have like a priest or an educated person like read the Torah or the Quran, or those kinds of things. We can do contracts with other facilities or vendors, and they can come in and do that stuff. It's part of patient care.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the request. This facility talked about, and they even considered it, because I'm going to read this to you. They said, not a lot has changed. A couple of patient elements happening. For instance, we have a request for a tarot reading. No one has really done this with a contract services. It has come down to not contracting for it, but will provide cards to do for themselves. Yeah, no. They were considering, if it's possible, maybe can we not do Jehovah's Witnesses for blood? No, well, if the patient asks for it, we have to, try to find a contract for it. But thankfully, we don't right now. So, a patient basically asked for a tarot reading. They classified it under spiritual and religious diversity request for a tarot reader, and they said no. But the fact that they considered it was like, wait, I'm sorry, what?
That's wild.
They they added this to the minutes, and at this point is now like it's it's 12:15. I'm exhausted. Like the place is still burning. People are calling out sick. Like patients are starting fights. People are catching STDs. Nurses are sleeping with supervisors. Like I don't.
What is happening?
What
Like,
are
what
we
is
do?
going
happening?
on?
Like
Hold
and
on, let
like
the Jehovah's
my
Witness question
I'm
come.
a I'm like I've been alone for the last like 2 3 days because everyone's calling out sick in my department. And I'm like, great, beautiful, we're doing well. Um,
It's not one thing,
so
it's
I
another.
it really was, and I'm just like, okay, so at this point, if we're considering
They have wicked meetings
tarot
as well. Wow.
readers and the cards, their solution was we'll just get a deck of cards and a how-to on like how to do a tarot
Oh
reading,
my
and I'm like,
god, no way.
No.
okay, fine. Why don't we just get them, a Ouija board with everything that they could possibly need? You know what? As a matter of fact, and I was telling Jerry this, I was like, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna, because he was trying to encourage me. He's like, what do you say? Uh, bro, please tell them that you used to fuck with tarot cards and see he'll do it for bonus. I said, hell no, but I will tell them that I have a copy of the Necromonicon, and I'm willing to do demon
Yo, can you
summoning for a
imagine?
contract if necessary for the sake of equity, diversity, and inclusion. So,
Dude.
will I? Do I actually have a copy of the Necromonicon? No, but if I say it enough, I'm pretty sure like they might believe it and all that. Like, why don't we just, give them
Run with
just
it.
we'll provide the salt, we'll provide the powders. I will buy the candles for this facility to either burn it down or for them to do the damn ceremony
They start
themselves.
doing
And all they
sacrifices.
start doing
Jesus
sacrifice.
Christ.
Corey says at boot camp they had Wiccan meetings as religious services. Yeah, I mean it's if it's like an organized religion or whatever whatnot, like as long as you're not causing harm,
Yeah.
we
If it's a
technically have
religion,
to,
hospitals can't really turn it down.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's if they outright all religion, then at the facility or hospital, then it's totally fine. They can say no and get away with it because it's like none whatsoever. But if you're granting a request, you have to open it to everybody else. So, yeah, yeah. Today was outside of everything else was, yeah, tarot card readings. We may or may not look into contracting
That's
with
crazy.
That's
tarot
insane.
readers, and I'm like,
That's
okay,
wild.
cool. Because that reminded me of a patient from 7 years ago when I still, yeah, I know, I'm still going, Vince. I'm sorry, but like
No, you're good, dude.
7 years ago, I was still fairly new. Mind you, this is my first psych job. I was a glorified Sunday school teacher for 3 years in New York. I got fired from that. That story will come for another day. Um, and so, uh, this patient, his family therapist and individual therapist was the psychologist for that specific ward. So she's basically the big boss. We can't really like challenge or talk to her in a certain way because she's a four-letter word that ends with the letter T. Now, whether that four-letter
My
word starts with
favorite
the letter
one.
T or C, up to you, because I've been using both quite frequently today. to describe certain people. Um,
It's my favorite one.
so we couldn't really say anything, but this kid had so much contraband in his room, from rocks, sticks, to just full. He had like a fucking greenhouse in his room, and I'm like, how is this even possible? Like, who approves this? We need to get this out. One of the LPNs at that time, her name is Leslie. She got freaked out by something that she saw. Now, this kid had like the skulls of like small animals that he cleaned out with like rubbing alcohol and other random shit. We give him scissors to clean it out, and the psychologist is like, "Yeah, it's totally fine. We're building trust with him." I'm like, he's gonna stab us with like the beak of this dead bird." Like,
Dude,
I'm
that
not
would be
going on
wild.
workers' comp with this. So the LPN freaked out because she saw that he had a Ouija board in his room. Now, number one, you can't have that because this one was like the one made out of wood with the glass. I'm like, that's all contraband. You can't have that. So he eventually gave it up to her, and I was just like, wow, okay, this is great, doing well. Like, I just, we're summoning the devil up in here. No wonder the kids lose their crap every
Dude,
Sunday and
yeah,
Monday. Like, it
right?
just, I can't do it anymore. This is too much. So, um, this is where we're at, guys. This is literally where we are at. It is not a good time.
Does not
It is
sound like
not a
it.
fun time. It's just, yeah, yeah. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And,
Hey.
I'm going to leave the last story for later because that story is also pretty wild, but it's just, it's messy. It's so messy.
It sounds like it, my
But
man.
yeah, yeah. Do I feel better about talking all of it? No, not really, because it doesn't change what's already happened. But
No.
I have an entertaining story for all of you, so I hope you all enjoyed.
Yeah,
And
that was
don't
great.
forget to drop some tappy taps. Hit follow for Nez. Also remember, birthday reveal at 50 subs. Oh, and don't forget, join the Discord. You can find it in his bio, or just copy the link tree
Absolutely.
that's just
Join
right
the
above his
Discord.
head.
Join the Discord.
Yes. Donald says he's a whole-time manager, but it seems like these hospitals are the Wild West. Dude, like, it's it's Grey's Anatomy, but if Grey's Anatomy was like Hood and really ratchet.
Oof. Love that.
That's the that's basically what it is.
I love that.
It's just it's Hood, it's ratchet. It's just everyone's just out to, you know, whatever at
Out
this
for one
point.
another.
We're all in this together. No, we are not. Please do not lump me in with the other idiots that are roaming this place. To I just no. No. We're not doing this today. Like ugh. But yeah, there you go, guys. So hope you enjoyed. It's been a great time.
Yeah,
Again,
dude.
don't forget, put some tabby taps on there. Let's see if we can get to 6.9K before Logan wakes up again.
We're at
I got a week.
7.1.
Oh, well,
Yeah, the
leave it.
tappy taps have.
It's fine.
Yeah, they've been tappy
He's
tapping.
already he's been knocked out. I'm pretty sure his phone's already dead, but it's fine. I gotta wake him up in 8 hours.
Do you?
Just be like, hey, yeah, I told him. He's like, I need to go to the grocery store. I'm too lazy, and I'm like, absolutely not.
You're
No,
like, I got you, brother.
you're getting up. Oh, absolutely. I
Don't
was like,
you
you're getting up.
worry.
Like I'll wake you up because I'll be awake whether I like it or not in 5 hours. So
Yeah, dude, same.
it's it's okay. It's
It'll
all
be
right.
fine. It'll be fine. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day.
Donald says it's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna get
Just
everything
a
done.
normal
You're gonna have fun at a
Tuesday.
wedding. It is basically a normal Tuesday. Like I have seen so much crap that has happened, like working direct care bedside, that like almost nothing phases me. I used to work in, I worked in the hood extensively for 3 years. Like at this point there's nothing that surprises me. So um yeah, it's it's a good time though. Makes for great stories. It sounds like a plot line. And I have to give the disclaimer. I wish I was making this up. I really do. But sometimes life is just more entertaining that way. So there you have it. Oh, also, y'all keep an eye out because a podcast coming soon. So you want to hear more
Yes.
wild stories or things that are heartwarming and nice, and keep an eye out. And they do say life is stranger than fiction. That is absolutely correct. In fact, fiction seems closer to reality sometimes than reality is to, well,
The
all that.
podcast. Yeah, whenever Papa Jer is ready for that, I've been ready.
Well,
So
we'll have to wait after anime night because that's the big thing right now.
so yeah, Sunday.
Is
I should. Okay, so it's Mother's Day. I think I posted in the Discord. It's Mother's Day that day, so I'll be spending obviously time with Selena after work, which I work only the morning. I'll be out by 4. I'll have the whole evening with her, and then I probably will be. I'll be late to anime night, but I'll be there at some point.
don't worry, it's an hour long.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Apparently,
saying. We'll be fine.
season 4 is an hour long, and I'm like, didn't they already hit the ending with this anime and like close it out? No, okay, well, here we are. Here we are. All right. I still need to study. I need to get past, like, what is chapter 27? Oh my god. Oh, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. No, it's bad. I got 2.5 chapters to go. This is great.
Good luck, my friend.
Well, thank you. We'll see what'll happen. All right, I'm gonna hop off.
All
Bye,
right,
everyone.
sounds good.
I'll see you in chat.
That was great. What am I doing? Let me turn up the music again. Yeah, that was great. Honestly, I might leave my game running. Depending on how much further we get. Okay, there's one. Yeah. Because we're hitting that 3:30 mark. I gotta be up at 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow or something like that, I think she said. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll get through this fight and then we'll have 3 more Yojimbos to go. But I want to set myself up, like, proper, if we're gonna do it that way. Yeah, it's gonna be an early morning, but that's okay. I was gonna be tired regardless. It's gonna be tired regardless, which is okay. Yeah, so after we beat this Yojimbo, at least we have some sort of like method now. I know we were struggling the first time. We're progressively getting better. Progressively getting better with this. I feel good. I want to beat him this way. Oh, excuse me. I want to beat him this way, I think. And I think we can. Thank you, mistress. And our luck is on our side right now. I missed. Dang it. That's alright. That would have been clutch if he would have hit the 2. It's okay. It's alright. Okay. Auto Life Yuna. I feel good. I really feel like we could beat all 5 like this. I just gotta stay locked in. Every fight that I've got into where I've forgot something like Comrade, we've immediately lost, which is terrible. That sucks. Okay. Okay. Sure, most of chat is getting tired or starting to pass out one way or another. Okay, bring us all back. Keep it running so you don't lose your progress. Yeah, exactly. No, we're gonna keep it running, all right. I need to be smart here. No, we're gonna keep it running. After I beat this one, I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the game running for sure. The PC can handle it. Actually, let's shield here. Okay, beautiful. We played that smart. And I need to be aware of things like that, so when the overdrive is like towards like the, you know, towards the end like that, we need to shield, take a hit, and then we'll be able to hit our overdrive, everything else. Perfect. Okay. Yes, let's go. I needed that. I really needed that. Alright, he's hunched. A little hydrate. Yeah, I like what we're doing. I like the progress that we've made today. That we know we could beat him like this. And we've done it a couple times. We just got some bad luck. Some bad luck along the way. Or miscalculations by myself. That's another thing. Okay. What's up, Anthony? Okay. Alright, beautiful. What's up, brother? We're actually doing pretty decent fighting Dark Yojimbo today. We're doing alright. Hyper Mighty G. So let's give auto life to Riku. Pretty sure Danny passed out. Oh yeah, Danny definitely passed out for sure. I do not blame anybody for passing out at this point. 3:38 in the morning. I get it. Pretty tired myself, but I want to get this done. Gonna need that guy to take better care of himself. I think we all need to take a little bit better care of ourselves, you know? Forgot about the pour, dude. Oh no. Same. I don't think I'm getting that celebratory pour tonight. Unfortunately. There's definitely tomorrow. Alright, I need to get an Aeon out there. That's the big thing. Summon. The pole too, yeah. We could throw 4 in there. We could throw like, oh dang, that sucks. We could do like Mario Kart because we didn't do Mario Kart. Let's just throw some random things in there. Like Mario Kart, because we haven't done Mario Kart in a while. We could do we could like rotate back around. I needed that. That was beautiful. I don't know. Stardew, Helldive. Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, Sammy, that is perfect. Everyone seemed to love all of those. Give me the overkill, please. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. We could do it. You're gonna post it tomorrow morning. That's perfect. Get a little bit of everything, you know, so that people loved. Dude, double cast clutch is so hard. Okay. Tomorrow or Sunday? Definitely tomorrow. It'd be nice to get home and have a glass while we work through this. Alright, Shiva. We'll get Shiva in there. Still nothing. Dang, come on. Suggestion saved. Thank you, Sammy. Please let this be it. Alright. I'm telling you, dude, Helldivers 2 has been like... It's been second on the polls for I don't know how long now. But every time somebody picks it... Oh, perfect overkill. Let's go. Okay. That's 2 down. We have 3 to go. Let me write it on a sticky note, because we are going to call it on that. I'm not going to turn the game off so we can just run right back into it. I'll put it right here, so it's right in my line of sight. That was awesome. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. What I want to do before I want to get everyone ready. Slayer. I want to get everyone ready and good before we even think about put the game away. All right, Waka's overdrive is good. Let's switch him back before we forget. Honestly, this is a perfect setup for all of our Aeons to get overdrive. Alright, we'll get all the Aeons overdrive and then we'll call it. Because I do need to get some rest before tomorrow morning. It's going to be a long, long day. I don't even know exactly what I have to do in the morning. I just know we're going to be on the road. So the wedding starts at 4:30. It's an hour ahead. So really 3:30 in the afternoon. And it's an hour drive, so we have to leave at least 2. I want to be ready by like noon. So it'd be 1 o'clock their time, and then the hour drive would be 2. So we'd have some time. We'd have some time to kill. Probably grab something to eat out there in good old West Lafayette. Maybe go to Triple X. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want to be like in a blazer and, you know, everything nice, and then I get dirty because I decided to go somewhere. Food picks, absolutely. If you guys haven't heard of Triple X in West Lafayette, it is, look it up. It is a great place. It's probably the most beloved place out there. Just look up Triple X West Lafayette. But yeah, we'll definitely get some food pics. It's a good thing. So I'm wearing like a gray. It's a gray suit. So it's like gray. It's like a gray blazer, gray dress pants that match the blazer, obviously, and then a black button up underneath. So like it'll be clean. If I did get something on me, I'd be fine because it's a black shirt. But still, I want to be clean. I'm so happy the semester's over. Bring 2 shirts? Yeah, true. I could. Knowing my luck, it would be the blazer that gets dirty. Had like mustard on. You imagine? That'd be rough. Okay. Bring like a light jacket or cardigan until time. Oh yeah, I mean I could. I mean it's gonna be warm tomorrow anyways, I believe. Leave your blazer into the car until 15 minutes before the ceremony. There you go. That's smart, dude. That is so smart. Then you'll never get it dirty. No, I'm stoked. And this is my cousin that's like a year older than me. So I have 2 cousins that I grew up with that are like, we're all the same age. Or so it's like my cousin Jordan, which is his wedding tomorrow, my cousin Justin, and then there's me. We're all the same age. Minus Jordan, I think he's a year older. But me and Justin are like a month and a half apart. So like we all grew up together. So it's gonna be cool to see. It's cool. It's just cool. I don't know. No, I don't really like that side of the family, so it's even better. I get to spend time with them. But I want to leave. Yeah, it'll be fun. I want to leave by like 10 their time. So 9 o'clock our time, and then it's like an hour drive home. So I'll be home by like 10:30 my time, which would be nice. It'll give me like an hour and a half to chill a little bit, and then right back into the madness. And I could really hyper focus because I want to get it done. It's got to be this weekend. And I feel confident that we could beat 3 in a row. I'll probably take a little break in between, sit and talk to chat and stuff, because I feel like the fact that I just keep going back to back, that's what's ruining it for me, because I'm getting like, I'm just like, not hyper focused, but I just forget stuff because I'm hopping into the next one so quick. Comrade. Okay. Oh, duh. Okay. So let's get close to the next fight. So the second one is here, and the third one's over here. And we're going to leave it right there for the night. Or for pretty much the whole day. Alright, chat. I'm going to end it here. I'm sleepy. But, thanks for stopping in and hanging with me. And chilling with me, actually, while I learn this. I just want to... Yeah, thank you, mistress. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm gonna be a little sleepy, but just grab a coffee on the way or something. That'll be fine. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all the support, the love, having you guys hang out. I will be live tomorrow. You can say after tomorrow that you've beaten Final Fantasy X. Like, completed it. Fingers crossed. That's what I'm going for. I kind of want to start early, like when I get home. More so specifically, so like in case this situation does happen and Yojimbo does get me again, I have more time to work on it. But yeah, I'm really gunning for it. Like I said, it was just, it's cool to see that we thought, well, I didn't think that it couldn't be done. I knew there was always a possibility that we could figure it out and get it done. But oh, how does this work? Anyways, I'm over here. ADD's kicking in. I gotta stop. But yeah, after tomorrow, I'm hoping that we could finally say that it's done. So 3 more Yojimbos. And if it's like the last 2 fights, we'll be okay. I just have to be smart about it and not rush through. But GG's, guys. Thank you so much again for all the love and support. If you haven't already hit that follow button, which I'm almost certain you guys all have at this point. Yeah, have a great night. Que pasa, Gary? Alright, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Oh, crap. I don't want to run into that spot. Actually, gotta hit right here. There we go.